Ah, fuck. I broke the music. Oh, there it is. It's back. The mic quality today is brought to you by the cheapest shit I could find at Walmart. And I truly mean the cheapest shit. This shit was 26 fucking dollars. Okay. Pure, great value microphone quality. My quality is crunchy? Yeah, I expect so. I have no idea where my microphone is. Is it bad, bad? Am I gonna have to dig out my fucking microphone? Why is it so bad? Oh, fuck. It isn't gonna be that bad. What if I go properties? Is this microphone also pretty bad? It's usable. Is this one better? Need good mic back. Oh, fuck. Damn it, I don't even know where my good mic is. It's better but not amazeballs. Fuck. I have no idea which box my microphone is in. This sucks. Man, I just want casual stream. Second is better. On a usability scale, is it go the fuck out to the shop and find a better microphone? Or is it we can live with this for a little bit? This is not a Logitech camera mic. Yeah, no, those are bad. Turn down the music a bit. Oh yeah, the music is turned all the way up. There we go. That might be a bit better. I can hear and understand you. You have more important things to spend money on, bro. I have a good microphone. But it's packed away. I could probably go out and find it, but that also means trying to find the boom arm for it too. And I'm not quite sure where that is either. I could go like steal my buddy's headset for his controller. What if we do that? Let me get hold on. Hold on. Let me see if you can hold yourself here. All right, these are our Turtle Beaches gaming headset, which means that these are going to be the crunchiest thing. Unplug that. Ah! So what we've determined is Turtle Beaches are awful. And the JBL wireless headphones or earbuds.
Pouring one out for the Infinity.
Oh yeah, the Infinity's dead, by the way. Well, not dead. The Infinity's alive, but it's gone. The Infinity has been sold. It is off to a new home. Thank you, Stephen, for the $30, by the way. It is off to a new home on a 4-hour trip back to Tennessee. You're literally like a turtle on a beach fucking miles away. What do you think of teens? That's a very loaded question, and I'm not sure if I like that question. We can live with this. Turtle Beaches are broken. Everybody would prefer the good mic. Do you want to see the document on Mr. Dr. No-Nos? Or Mr. Dr. Knows? Here's my question is, if you have this big old document, why do you have to hand it out one by one? Because I saw you bring this up last time saying that a bunch of people on Reddit had it, and then I went to Reddit and nobody had it. I'd rather it be a public thing so that way Nose has a chance to defend himself rather than be like, oh, here's this, here it is in secret. The document wasn't finished till now. I'd rather it be a published thing because I don't feel comfortable taking that. I'm not here to create drama. I'm here to review games. Take that to someone whose job it is to be a drama YouTuber. I don't. I'm keeping my hands off that shit. Did you hand the keys back to the twat of a landlord? Yeah, that was yesterday. I did that yesterday. Yesterday I was out. That was it. I got my washer out of there. That was it. We talking like chill young tea? I still don't like this question. I feel like this is a fucking trap, so I'm just pleading the fifth. When I started hearing the plan was to buy that old ambulance. I never bought the ambulance because it sold. What the hell? Yeah, my quality is. Hold on. People are going to keep asking about this, so. There you go. Oh, it needs like a stroke to hide itself against the. We do outline. Make the outline black. And then like make that a 10. There you go. Introducing the great villain microphone. Are you no longer in a house? I'm couch surfing at my buddy's house for the few weeks until I can figure out a solution. Now, there is a van. I'm gonna try to look up or try to buy Monday because I have the cash for it. It runs and drives. The only problem is trying to get up there. Oh crap, what happened? I got evicted from my apartment on like very short notice. Like, I want you out. Like, beginning of February. And then when I went, here's the bitch thing that pisses me off. Is when I went there to go pick up the last of my stuff, like my big stuff, my washer and whatnot, he was converting the house to all run off of 1 meter. So whoever moves in, which I'm pretty sure is his cousin, is not going to have to pay utilities. So I had to foot the bill on all that shit. Whoever moves in next is going to get themselves a hell of a lucky day. So my plan is I'm going to buy a van, I'm going to convert it, and I'm just going to live on the road. Because you know what? I am so fucking tired of being in one place all the time. Dear God, that mic. Okay, you know what? I will go out and try to find the microphone that I normally use. Dare I ask about Nutters? You mean the cat that's like 3 feet away from me in a cage, flicking his tail because he's pissed off because I wouldn't let him out any longer than I did today? No, I have Nutters, and Nutters isn't going away. I have way too much time and money invested into Nutters to give them up right now. Will you ever get a new place to live? Eventually, when it becomes more realistic. Yeah, I'm not giving Nutters up. Nutters is a staple of this channel. Thought you had a girlfriend? No. I haven't had time or money for a girlfriend. What? No. If you're talking about Jada, Jada's married. Are you going to get Starlink or some kind of unlimited data plan so you can stream on the road? It'll probably have to be Starlink. Starlink hurts though because it's $600 for the equipment fee, and it's another $150 a month. Yeah, Nutters is pissed off because I let him out earlier, but he started scratching up the carpet, so he had to go back in. Still cheaper than rent. Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it, my electric bill was $250 a month. My internet was $90 a month. My rent was $350 a month. $300 a month, but he raised the rent on me like for the last 2 months I was there. Here's a nice question. If you had a favorite game that you never get to play because we suck, that you never get to play because we suck, what is it? Okay, so I think what you're asking is if I had, what is my, oh Jesus.
Godspeed Duck.
Thank you. If I had a game, my favorite game, that I never had to play again, I think it'd have to be a game that I haven't been able to play in a long ass time. So I think I'm gonna default to like Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, I can learn how to emulate, and yeah, I could hook up my old PlayStation 2 to play it, but let me be honest, the chances of me playing that game again are probably slim to none. What do you think of the game company Valve? I really wish they would make a third game of literally any fucking title. Please, for the love of God. I know the situation is shitty, but I think he dodged a lot of bullets by having to move. No, you know, I am going to be honest, is I was tired of that place so much anyways. It was a shithole that was just in constant state of disrepair. I was constantly having issues. And I want to go places. I want to see things. I haven't been able to go on a proper fucking vacation in over like 10 years. And I'm kind of tired of it. I want to go places and see shit. Tired of being grounded. So maybe this is the quick kick in the ass I need to change my life. So I just got to figure out how to go up to where this van is. I thought I had it figured out, but then they backed out at the last second, and they suggested I go rent a U-Haul, but I don't think they quite understand how that works, because who the fuck's going to drive the U-Haul and the van when it's just one of me? But we'll figure something out. If anybody in Ask a Friend for a Ride, that's what I did, and it just didn't happen. Are you streaming from the van? I'm gonna try. If the van is reliable, then you could road trip up and do fuckhead shit together. Oh, my Canada's on my list of places to go. I gotta get my passport. Uber? It's an hour and 50 minutes there. I don't think you could get an Uber cheap for that. Plus, I don't even think Uber's a thing here. Uber price calculator. Enter pickup location. Oh god, I gotta log into Uber. I don't think you have to turn them in at the same location. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the dude's house is a U-Haul drop-off center. There's a city bus you could take, or public transportation in general. I cannot stress this enough. I live in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. Like, there ain't a damn thing for miles. Why does it say ends in 20 days? Hold on. The live stream goal's wrong. Can I fix that from here? Ah! I set that to end at the end of the year, not in 20 days. Streaming tools. Overlays. Main screen. Edit. Settings. There we go. I don't want to mislead people with that, so give it a second to update. Are you streaming from a phone? No, I'm streaming from my my laptop. Need it more possible. Yeah, but everything on that is on my other hard drive, which I'd have to dig out. I got a game suggestion for you if you want to check it out. It's called RoboQuest. It's a Doom-style shooter with a killer soundtrack, in my opinion. All right, I'll have to check it out. What's happening currently? You were kicked out of the house, or you're streaming from your phone or something? I'm streaming from my laptop in my buddy's spare bedroom. He's working. His wife's out in the other town. She goes and spends the weekend in the other town with him when he works the weekend, so I have the house to myself. But I am currently carless, which is why I am a captain without a ship. But to go buy the van that I'm looking at is $2,500. I currently have about $3,000 cash in hand. So why don't you have a car? Because I sold my car because I needed money. How's Nutter's been doing so far? He's pissed off because he doesn't like being in a cage. He'd rather roam free. But that's just how it'd be, unfortunately. He don't like dogs, so he's not getting along with their dogs. Could the dude you sold the car to actually drive stick? No, he came back and gave me the last of the money that he owed me, and he stalled it right in the driveway, right after that. So he's got a 4-hour trip to make it work, I guess. Nutters is apparently auto mod worthy. Is that YouTube's auto mod or is that Stream Elements auto mod? Probably YouTube. YouTube. Oh, you bastard. So I can't even like control that on the fly. Fuckers. Susan, why? Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Fuck you. I've been manually improving everything, don't worry. Okay. Is my new car the coolest car ever or what? I haven't even seen your new car yet. Susan don't own YouTube no more. Still her fault though. Well, it kind of rolls off the tongue. It's like, thanks, Biden. I don't remember who the new guy is. So I just keep going back to Susan because bullying Susan Wojcicki is a lot more fun. You could set up a GoFundMe? Well, I kind of already did. Like I said, I got a donation goal that's up in the upper right-hand corner. What we're going to do... You ever watch your viewers' vids? Occasionally. If it gets put into other content, sometimes I'll watch them. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube anymore, though. So you have $500 out for the van. I have about $5-ish grand right now, roughly, give or take a few $100s. So $2,500 to buy the van. I got to pay sales tax, so another $250. Insurance is probably going to be another $100. I know that the power setup is going to be what eats away the budget. That right there alone is about $2,000. I am going to do a build series on the whole thing, though. I've got a microphone that apparently, well, oh, fuck, wait, hold on. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if that microphone would work with this computer. Let's find out real quick. Where do I get this thing stored? That might be slightly better quality than what I got now. Where is it? Oh god, what'd I do with it? I need to build everything from scratch with wood from Home Depot? No. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna build most of everything out of pallet wood. And whatever I can is gonna be prefab because I don't want something super fancy. So, oh, the clip came off. Motherfucker. These are some shitty fucking microphones. The clip keeps coming off. Using a dollar store mic. I'm using my laptop microphone, which according to everybody is not very good. But I remember I ordered this little lapel, well, quote unquote lapel microphone. And so let's see how this is. I'm gonna have to hot swap my hard drive. So I have no way to plug this in because my hard drive is Jesus fuck.
Some money to help, hopefully. Good luck for the future, man.
My soul, I'm sorry, I'll figure it out eventually. I need you to cut me into the money laundering business that you're apparently in. Like, Jesus, every fucking time, man. What just happened? Fucking $100 tip from Michael again. Like, I don't get it. He's got it. Mr. Worldwide. This is a USB-C plug, and my hard drive is plugged into the one USB plug that takes up the USB slot next to it. And so the only way I could think about defeating this is going really fast and swapping the hard. I don't know if there's anything on here that my hard drive is using. What do I risk it, chat? Do I try to hot swap my hard drive really quick from one USB slot to another one on the other side of my computer? Godspeed, chat. Oop. Fucking thing disappeared. Are we still live? Are we still live? Yes, we're still live. We just lost. How do I refresh the scene? I don't have the one scene from this one. Uh-oh. 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 But it's not one to play the properties. Restart. Fuck it, add another scene real quick. Switch scenes, and then switch back. Nope. Properties. Oh, that's the fast animation. I want the slow animation. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now on that note, if I and I turn this microphone on. Right, okay. And now I try to go to properties and use this microphone. Okay, it needs to be turned up, that I could tell. How's the mic quality on this one? If I clip you here. Quiet? Much better, better microphone. Just quiet. All right, well, let's get rid of... All right, that's a much better microphone. Where should I clip you? I'm gonna clip you right here under my chin. We need the funny dusted. Bit better, but you're maxing out. Well, I mean, I could lower the gain down like 2 decibels. It's muffled. Well, okay, so if I hold it in front of me, it's got a little thing on it, and it doesn't come off. I wonder if that might be attributing to it. Way better? Hold it right there. Oh, God. Like, there's no way I could hold it right here all day. It's hard to hear you over the Club Penguin theme. Well, we could turn that down more. Here, I'll turn that down to barely audible. And then... I know you're wearing a cap. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Okay, what if we put it there? Everybody knows that I'm wearing a hat. That's kind of sad. Speak more? Oh, you want me to speak like that? Oh, here, hold on. I'll turn you back up to 0 decibels. It clips when you yell. God damn it. Fine. Back to negative 2 decibels. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. It clipped before you turned it up. Oh my god. Well, I hope it's not bad, because this is the microphone I plan to use for IRL videos and streams and shit like that. I need you guys to be judge, jury, and executioner. If this microphone is worth, turn it up to 0 gain. That's 0 gain right there. It's not the software clip, it's the mic clipping. I mean, that's what I get for paying only $26 for this. And it's battery powered, so it's going to run out eventually. Should I get a pie or should I not get a pie? Get a pie. Have you looked up cheap RVs as an alternative? Okay, the thing about an RV is it's like buying a house. When you buy one for $2,500, you're gonna have to renovate it from scratch. And that's a much higher cost. On top of the insurance for an RV is a lot higher than a normal van. Or a towed RV you put behind your car. Well, that just leaves buying a trailer and a car. I'd rather just buy the van. It's everything in one package. And I could put a hitch on the van, so if I ever wanted to tow something, I could. Or put a rack on it, so that way I have a little bit extra storage space. Ow, I just slammed my knee into the coffee table. There's not a lot of space here. Like, at all. I'm still trying to get a quote on how much it would cost me to get a Uber all the way from where I am to where I need to go.
But unfortunately, they require you to... Oh, for fuck's sakes, I logged in! Okay, this shit don't work. Call a local taxi company. There isn't a local taxi company here. Ugh. I repeat once again, I am in the middle of nowhere. Wyatt lives in a stereotype quiet town from what I can gather. Like proper quiet. Yeah, no, that's about accurate. Everybody asks, well, why didn't you go here or here or here? Because here or here or here is like an hour away from me at most. The biggest thing we have is like a small Walmart. Beyond that, it is about as fucking jank as you can imagine. What's the closest major city? About an hour away. Are you going to the guys' places tomorrow? No, Monday. If I could get a ride. Because the ride that was offered to me was yanked out of my hands at the last minute. As you do. I mean, you already know. I sent you Snapchats of me complaining. I assume it's too big of you to ask your buddy where you're staying to drive you. He's working that night. The other person I asked was like, yeah, sure, and then decided that they didn't want to do that after I texted and made plans. You know. Which is just kind of annoying. I have an idea. Why can't he take the day off? Because he's a cop? There's really no days off for him? It's difficult. I'm not going to sit here and lambaste them. VC? Yeah, why not? That'd be kind of funny. I can't wait for everybody's audio settings to be wrong.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you're still coming through the other mic.
Yeah, here I am.
Discord.
Because I haven't set it up for this microphone. Hold on.
Enough of what microphone? Oh, you're at. That was a stupid question.
Options. Avoid tolls. I'm not taking a toll road. I have an idea.
Alright, now it'll use that microphone. Here's the thing is, I, texted the guy, and I was like, yeah, you can come up Monday, come around this time. I was like, okay, cool. And then, yeah.
So
and I know if I turn around and be like, actually, I've decided I can't come. He's not going to give me the fucking light of day, because I just went through this myself selling a car.
So it would cost me $300 round trip to drive to your part of the south and back to my place.
Ooh.
In my little Honda Fit.
That is a long-ass drive, though.
It is.
I guess about...
I would be leaving
that.
tonight.
I wouldn't even do that.
I would be. I would do that. I'm sitting here strongly considering it.
There's no hotels here. I've warned you now. Do what now?
I would I have a car. I can sleep in the back seat.
Do you even fit in the back seat?
Well, you see, you recline the front. You move the front seat all the way forward. You recline it. You pull the headrest out. You flatten it out, and there's your bed. You
Oh,
recline
you did
the
what I
back
did
seat
in
a
the
little bit.
Infinity.
Yeah, but the car's actually designed so that it meets up properly. Ish.
Yeah, because
you have if you're lying.
you have a quote unquote hatchback. Sorry, I have OBS closed, so I don't see the chat.
It is a hatchback.
It is a hatchback.
Where is the van? It's an hour and 50 minutes away.
So, 14 hours. 14 hours from now would be 6 in the morning.
Our time or his time?
Our time. And I have to drive through Louisville. And all of Tennessee.
I wouldn't do it, honestly. That's a
And Detroit.
long-ass drive.
And Detroit. I would have to go through Detroit.
That is a long fucking drive.
And I'd have to take Monday off from work, probably.
You'd have to take Monday and Tuesday.
No, well, yeah. If the guy won't move up the schedule to let you come see it on Sunday.
Yeah, but I mean,
On this short of notice, I wouldn't be able to get the time off of work, though.
yeah, I wouldn't bother.
It's this close to being possible. Like, this close. But there's, like, it's an 882-mile trip either way. It's close. And apparently it includes a ferry. I don't know where I'm taking a ferry at, but,
Sweet.
Yeah, because you don't have to fucking cross the Mississippi to get here. I don't know where the fuck you'd be.
I'm assuming the border crossing. Yeah, it's the border crossing. It wants me to take the ferry? Oh, it wants me to take the Algonac ferry. For some reason. The ferry just over top of Lake St. Clair. Honestly, I'd probably either go through, well, I'd be coming down I-75 through, Dayton and Louisville.
Oh god,
well,
Dayton, Ohio? That's,
no,
it ain't worth it.
Or I could detour, add an extra half an hour, and I could go through Indianapolis.
That also
And it
ain't
also
worth
adds an additional. Well, you see, to get to anywhere, I have to drive through Detroit, and then either Ohio or Illinois to get
Hold on,
anywhere in the
It is
state.
fucking warm in here. Hold on.
Okay.
It is. Ow! I tried to do that
Everything's
with
wrong with
headphones
Dayton.
on. That fucking hurt.
You're dumb.
Dumbass.
What is
Jordan,
wrong
what
with
do you-
Dayton, man?
should
Have
I
you
do
ever
it?
been to Dayton, Ohio?
Should I do it?
Probably not.
No.
It is 880 miles either way. 880 miles.
I mean, no, I could do it probably.
That is a
What?
rough, and I truly mean a rough fucking drive. Don't do that.
Why?
Because that is not worth it to help me pick up a van.
But
Can you ask the guy? Well, I guess not. No. Fuck. It's only 880 miles one way. Like,
that's
and I get to see a bunch of states I've never been in. Like
like the one he lives in.
You don't want to see anything here.
Kentucky and Tennessee.
Ohio.
And Mississippi.
And you can't have shit in
And
Detroit.
of course, we could take a quick adventure over to Arkansas.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you fucking dead.
All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
No! Don't fucking
Right,
do
bring me
that.
with you.
Jordan, I'm not bringing you with you. There isn't enough space in the car. If I wasn't on winter tires right now, I probably wouldn't have even told you. I would have just hit the road.
Well, don't. Let me figure something out first before anything.
Yeah. Well,
Because that's a long,
see if
miserable
you can
fucking
reschedule
drive.
with the guy. See if you can reschedule with the guy, but I doubt you will.
He hasn't even messaged me what the address is. He's fucking a pain in the ass message.
Yeah.
I asked him what the address was, and he hasn't responded to me. He's seen my message. He just hasn't answered.
Wow, what a dickbag.
He's probably contemplating whether or not he wants you to come look at his van.
Yeah, his place or somebody else's.
Ah, fuck.
$5 for a just considering it, like the
What's
absolute
van you
chat he
looking at
is.
again?
But I'd say
It's,
no, that's
the
wide
Chevy
scale
G
risky,
series.
job, tiredness, etc.
Yeah, no, it ain't worth the drive.
But then it gets to go do dumb shit with you.
Like what?
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, you ain't fucking fitting in his fucking little Honda, I'll tell you that right now.
God, no, if I barely fit my fucking Infinity, I highly doubt I'll fit in this car.
I mean, I barely fit in his fucking car.
Just know that when I do this Stream Elements is foobar, I think. Why, what'd it do? I didn't catch it, what'd it do? Oh. Oh no, because the overlay's working. You get to buy a van. Like, the only fun thing I could think of, and that's if the state isn't working out there, I mean, it's a Sunday, so they wouldn't be, is going out to the rock quarry and shooting bullshit.
I would actually do it, but I've been told not to.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
That is...
Yeah,
I don't care what you would and wouldn't do. So... so, how was your opening OBS and turning on your overlay today?
It was fine.
Did you notice anything?
No, I mean, I got hit with channel membership notifications literally as I opened it.
Oh, does it not play for you any cached ones that happen while it's offline?
No, I have to play them.
Oh, mine.
I didn't even look. Hold on. I saw that you did, which I wish you wouldn't because it makes me feel bad.
You see, this is just a way so that I can
Here,
go to you for free.
I'm gonna
later.
replay them.
Based, God
No, don't replay them.
No, I'm playing them.
Do not replay.
Garvin.
Do not
Let's do
replay them. Do not.
He already
I'm
did it.
replaying
not.
them.
He already did it.
I replayed the
I'm
one,
not live.
and then
Idiot.
this one.
Less than 3, no homo.
Less than 3, no homo. Fuck you, Ray. Why did you send me $35 randomly?
Because I sent you $5 and then I sent you $35.
But why?
Because that's $40.
Okay, but
And
why?
because he can.
Why not?
I literally just sold my car. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, but now you got the full amount of money for your car.
I mean, I guess, but like that was the seller's or the buyer's responsibility. I'm still fucking annoyed. Okay, let me catch everybody up to speed. You don't need to do that, by the way, right? But let me catch everybody up to fucking stream or up to fucking speed. Okay, this guy messages me and says $2,800, and so I counteract. I was like $2,900. He's like, okay, I could do $2,900. Okay, and I made sure to screenshot. Okay, because I'm paranoid like that. He gets all the way over here. He rents a fucking U-Haul to get here, first of all. Okay, like Jada suggested I do. But he gets all the way over here. And then he pulls out the cash and he's like, I got $2,800.
He probably thought that would work.
And so I was like, well, Honestly, I'm just gonna wait for the other guy that offered $3,500, and I'd rather just wait the week. He's like, oh, all right, let me go drop this U-Haul off.
Fuck you, Wyoming. Have some more money.
Fuck you. I'm tired of being nice. Fuck you guys. He goes to go drop the fucking U-Haul. I don't know where the fuck he's gonna drop the U-Haul off, because it's 7 a.m. or it's 7 p.m. on a fucking Saturday. No U-Haul place is open for like 3 fucking hours now. And he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was like, well, there's an ATM here, here, and here. And he's like, I only got $30 on me. Can you do Cash App? I was like, oh my fucking god. So he goes into the ATM and he gets out $60, but he can't get out a full $100. And he comes back with $60. And he's like, hold on, I'm gonna call my mom and see if she can PayPal you $40. So I was like, you know what, dude, just fucking take it. I'm not gonna sit here and do Rochambeau for $40 fucking dollars. So I sold the car for officially $2,860 when I wanted $3,500. I fucking hate Facebook Marketplace. It is the worst fucking thing to exist. I used to say, oh, I'm giving Facebook the benefit of the doubt because at least it has Marketplace. But now that I've officially sold shit on Marketplace for the first time in 3 years, I could say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay, then Mark Zuckerberg can go to hell.
Damn, this rant is just...
I fucking hate
else.
Facebook. I hate Mark Zuckerberg.
Automod's being fucked again.
I only bought the price minus $100. Oh, that's a shame.
I drove to Toronto today to buy lowering springs.
I told the guy, I was like, listen,
Keep it in
you're
stock.
from Tennessee. I have to notarize the title. I will be petty over $100. If I don't get this $100 back before you leave, I will call the cops and report that shit stolen.
Why would you go to Toronto so soon?
There's always OfferUp. Stop suggesting
Because
OfferUp.
it
I wish
was
you
on
would stop
Marketplace.
simping for OfferUp. I downloaded it. I looked at
I
one
see.
van. Someone was like, transmission out, make deal. That was their message, word for
$100.
fucking word. He wanted $3,500 for an Econoline with a bad transmission. And that was the only fucking listing on there.
Oh, for a van?
Yeah.
That was
OfferUp is ass.
Sites like that only work in bigger cities. In small hick towns, it's just Facebook Marketplace is your only option.
Yeah.
'Cause no one uses anything else, because everything else is harder to use.
Everything else is
Unless
not for old people.
Going somewhere else?
And the problem is, old people don't know what broken ship's worth anymore.
Yeah.
Because them kids had it so good. Oh, I went $45,000 for my car that I brought brand new for $1,000 back in 1932.
It sucks because it was like I got 5 people that wanted to look at the car all at one time. This was the only guy that showed up out of everybody that was supposed to show up. But this one guy was like, would you do $2,500? I was like, I will do $2,900. He's like, man, it's 5 hours away. So, lace up
That's
your
not my
fucking
fucking problem.
Lamborghinis and start walking. I'm not lowering my price because you have to go out of your way to buy it.
Yeah, the travel.
I'd rather
to get
wait.
it.
I'll wait
And
for somebody closer.
That's not your job.
eBay is a scam.
I
Fuck
see your
eBay.
message, Bubba, and I mean this in no mean way. I mean this in the most kindest of way. I'd rather not have a viewer drive me. It's one of those kind of
Don't meet your heroes. Unless it's that Hot Rod Power Tour.
yeah. I'd rather
Which
just
we will
run
be
into
doing
you,
Hot
but I'd
Rod
rather
Power
not
Tour.
go out of my way. No,
Not
no
this
it's
year.
nothing against you guys. It
That
sounds
sounds like
horrible
fun.
me saying this, but I feel like it's a slippery slope. I get you're trying to do a kind thing, but it's a thing that I have to think about as a responsibility. So I appreciate your offer, but I'm gonna have to decline. You know, you seem like a nice person, but I'm carrying $2,500 worth of cash and getting in a car with a random person to drive an hour. that I've never met in my entire life. Which is why I'm hesitant to take an Uber or anything like that either. Yes, I would have a gun, but it's not foolproof security.
You can always be quicker on the draw than someone else.
It's a P320.
dude.
I'd probably accidentally shoot my own nuts off before I draw on them.
Fair enough. Race
You'd
put
probably
down his
shut the
fucking
door
trunk.
as you got in their vehicle, and it would ND directly into your thigh.
Yeah.
And
Probably.
femoral.
Change the destination to the hospital, please.
Oh, fuck, that reminds me. Speaking of which, let me unload that. That's just sitting
You
loaded
didn't
on
need-
my fucking desk.
Is there a round in the chamber?
Not anymore.
Why? Why was there a round in the chamber?
Because the dude that came to buy the car came from 4 hours away. I thought he was coming from Atlanta, which was just kind of a red flag for me. I was ready to throw down if need be.
You throw down? I would like to see that video.
Okay, so
What are your options in it?
Don't
In the end, as far as getting to the van, I don't know.
work. Don't work. Work. Don't work. Work.
Work.
Work the wicked. Don't work. Work. Don't work.
Lambo feeties. I already made that joke. You can't just take my joke and use it against me.
Don't work. Work. Don't work. Work. Don't work. Work.
Also, Bubba, I figured out why your name shows up twice in the end of that one video. You're a patron and a channel member. I just copied and pasted the list from both. Which I appreciate, but that explains why.
Alright, I
Don't do it, Ray. I will not allow you to. Stay home. Sleep.
Be a responsible human being.
There is
man.
nothing down here worth driving 14 fucking hours to. I only have like 60 rounds of 5.56, so we can't even have that much fun with it. And I threw away all my targets. Didn't Ray already drive to your place last year? No.
Now, last year, that would have cost him a fuckload more money, probably double the amount of gas money. Just one way.
Any thoughts on the new hella good game Helldivers 2? I have not played it. I have never even heard of it. The AK gone? Yeah, I sold it to my buddy. I mean, it's not gone. It's here, but it's not mine anymore. I sold him that, my P226, which I am coming back for my P226. The AK I'm willing to give up for a little bit. The P226 is like my favorite pistol, and it's the nicest thing I owned, and I no longer have it.
And there he goes.
What? The fuck did he do?
Ray left.
I swear to God, if he's driving down here, I'm gonna strangle him.
And if you don't get to, I can strangle him when he gets home.
I will fucking kill him.
I believe you.
That is a 14-hour drive. Does he not? That's not just for. That's 28 hours in total.
Yeah, that is. He is a fucking crazy dude.
He's not going to do it. He better not.
Don't say he won't do it, because he will do it. Hey, look, it's a dickhead. He's back.
Hey, my internet cut out.
Oh, I thought you were fucking leaving, and I was about to send you an angry text message that says, I will lock the fucking doors, and you'll be sleeping on the porch.
I have steel-toe boots. I will boot fuck your door just to get shot.
It's not my door.
I will boot fuck
The door belongs to someone with a gun and no fear of death.
Yes,
Is that...
but I will still boot fuck the door.
It's like a
He just
large
wants to get
mahogany
shot,
door.
that's all.
Good luck with that.
You just gotta break the frame. You don't need to break the door.
Where
I feel like the pure weight of the door would
Go
just go
through a
straight
window,
up your
right?
shin and fuck up your knee.
Ray, you can always just go through a window.
Work.
Do a barrel roll.
Work.
What are you saying work for, Ray?
He's turning to eight.
figuring
He's
out
turning.
what I'm figuring out what weekends I'm. God damn it! I lost track. I'm trying to figure out what weekends I do and don't work to see if I have to work the weekend of Labor Day weekend or not.
Oh.
Oh, you don't get
Because if
Labor
I
Day
have
weekend off at all?
Well, we'll get it off, but it'll mean I can't take the Friday off beforehand for free, not using a vacation day. But if I work the Saturday before Labor Day weekend, then I can take that Friday as a lieu day. Or the Monday is a lieu day, and the rest of the days is vacation days. And then the week after is vacation days. And since I get Labor Day as well, I get an extra day of vacation, so I can get halfway into the third week, because I only have 2 weeks of vacation.
I can't even put myself up to driving more than 3 hours. How do you think I felt when I drove down here in the first place, when I moved?
I think you drive from...
I drove
Fuck.
23
Like,
hours
you drove
in total.
straight from your place where you live to where
And
you are
I
now.
took
How
the
long?
longer route so I could stop in Denver and Kansas City.
Well, yeah, I knew that, but if you went straight,
So
to
it
one
actually
place to
took up
another-
like a total of like 25 hours. And the Infinity, while a luxury vehicle, is not comfortable for somebody
Oh, I
that
do.
is 6'4".
I do technically have to work the weekend of Labor Day weekend,
Oof.
Ooh.
but I will still get Saturday off, I believe. Because it's the 31st. We might not. It's August 31st.
Just play Brutal Orchestra. I don't know if I got it downloaded on my laptop. My laptop's just not
Well-
good for games. But I think that game does look simple enough.
I take that whole week off.
Don't.
Get that day.
How big
week,
is it? Oh, it's
that
hardly
day
a
off.
gigabyte. Oh, I'm gonna install it. We'll think
Get
about it
that
for
whole
later.
week. Well, I wouldn't have to take that day off, so then we
I'll
get
put
that
it. I'll
whole
put it
week
in the
off.
pipeline for later. I need to put this money
So-
somewhere. I won't. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm flexing. He paid me in small bills, but it does not fit in my wallet.
Then you have a crap wallet.
Let me just put the amount that I don't know where to put this. I'll put it in my backpack, I guess. I wish it had just paid me purely in hundreds, so that way it could fit in my wallet. Won't fit in there either.
What, did he pay you in fucking ones or something?
He paid me in like a couple hundreds. Like he paid me $2,000 in $100 bills, and then paid me $200 in 50s, and then another $400 in 20s, and then $300 in 10s. And it's like, fuck, I can't do this shit. How much is former drug money? You know, that probably actually was not a smart idea. The dude did come smelling straight up like pot. So
I mean, that's fucking everybody nowadays, though. No
I
matter
don't know how the
where
hell he
you
got
live.
his deposit back on his U-Haul like that. He pay you in ones? I think he was going to pay me that last bit in ones. Like, there's $5 bills in this shit. I don't know what bank he
Told him
went
to go
to,
get
but
some
how the
bigger
fuck did they
fucking
not
bills.
have enough to give this guy some money? But I'm not going to deposit it because I'm going to just turn around and pay for the van with the same money.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's Atlanta. It smells. Everything smells like that. It didn't come from Atlanta. The guy from Atlanta didn't show up. The guy that showed up was from somewhere in Tennessee.
So we get. How many vacation days do I get?
Pretty well, no, not really. But
Oh, yeah. 5 people were supposed to show up today. 1 guy showed up and paid it on the spot. For the most part. He told the others the car is sold, so them aren't going to show up tomorrow. I listed the listing as sold. That should have been a hint to them. Facebook tells you if a listing's sold. Be sure to update you if I see your old Infinity. I have the VIN number, so if he wrecks it, it's gonna pop up on my phone. I told him if he goes to sell it, I want a chance to buy it back first. I want to at least exchange it for mostly 100s at the bank. Maybe. But...
Yeah, I'll probably do that, get big girls and stuff.
But I think I got enough here where it's not that much of an issue. If one runs into me, I'll update you. Good thing I was a cashier, so I can count money really easily.
I guess I don't want to come back.
At least there is one benefit from working at Walmart for a while.
Okay. I'm probably, unfortunately,
There we go. That would be everything I need to buy the car, or buy the van. It looks like the van is mostly stripped down in the back, which kind of sucks, because I would like to strip it down and scrap everything for a little bit of extra cash, but it does mean I'll be able to see if there's rust problems and anything on the floor before. Can the seller drive to you for more money? Dude, my budget is already very limited as is. If I could save any money I can, I'm going to. Especially because the power system in this thing is going to be about $1,800 to $2,000 to install. On the low end. So, the battery is what kills me the most. For a 300 amp hour battery, it's fucking like $500. Not unless you have the cash plus money to get your account beforehand. Would the guy selling the van be willing to pay extra? I can't even get him to give me the address or any more pictures, so probably not. Okay, Timmy, this is the other part of the fucking Facebook Marketplace that I hate. Right? Selling shit is annoying. Buying shit, there are no motivated sellers. I asked this guy last week if he could get me more pictures. He's like, sure, and then never did. I asked him in the middle of the week, I was like, hey, are you ever able to get those pictures? And he looked at my message and never replied. And now he's doing the same thing again, where I asked him what the address was so I can go look at this thing, and he won't reply. He'll look at my message, but he doesn't say anything. So the dude's a total fucking knob, as the Europeans would say. Me, I'd say cut, because I'm a northerner. But I think that gets my channel demonetized immediately.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't you just say that on stream?
Yeah, but did you just fucking say it?
Yeah, it don't matter. My streams get like a penny in ad revenue.
And then they get demonetized. Which means
is there any chance you can call in a favor from your old coworkers?
Hey, do you have Insurgency downloaded on your laptop?
No. I don't think it'll even run on my laptop.
It'd be really funny to have based Funny Mike Insurgency.
Fucking him yelling at me because I'm doing something stupid.
What do you have on your laptop that you can play?
Mostly 2D platforming games and shit like that. This is an i7 processor and a 1080 Ti or a 1080 that is not happy. It is like 10 years old. And my brother's been using it, so he's cooked the fuck out of it.
Well, we could play poker. Do we want to sit at a poker table on Discord? And
I don't even know how to play poker. We play blackjack?
That's the most. No, we gotta play poker. You're gonna learn how to play Texas Hold'em. We're just gonna play it, okay? We're
No.
gonna play poker.
No.
Why? It's
Because I
funny.
don't wanna.
Well, we could play Gartic Phone.
Plus, I'm not in like a good spot. There's like not a good spot to play games
No.
here because I don't have a desk or anything like that. I'm leaned back
What?
on this bed in a coffee table that does not rise up enough for me to like sit at this thing properly.
Can you have your drawing tablet on your lap?
I could, but it means I
Do you
gotta go
want to play
set it all
Gartic
up.
Phone?
No, not really.
Okay. We
I'm
could
being
play
lazy.
Uno. We could play the Uno Discord game, Blazing Aids.
Ugh.
You can tell I'm getting bored of sitting here doing
Oh
nothing.
yeah, I am fucking.
I got fully mentally prepared to just go walk up, get into my grab the energy drinks out of my car or my mini fridge, go up to my car and just start driving. And now I'm not doing that, and now I'm just all keyed up.
I'm ready to play fucking Pacific Drive. That's my goal. Is I gotta get set back up before Pacific Drive comes out.
I want webcam in the van. You gotta just like have the most jank, like zip tie the webcam to like the tin wall of the van with a really jank halfway set up interior.
Mm-hmm.
Just fully.
I
cooked,
kid you not. I'm building this thing entirely out of pallet wood that I find for free.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's gonna be so rough in there.
I'm gonna try to sand it up and whatnot, but like,
That's. Do you have a palm sander at least?
yeah, I can get one for
Okay.
my DeWalt battery. Have you priced up getting current target van transported? Not assume how much it cost, but actually costed it? Well, the only problem is that everybody's rates are different, so I could only assume it. But the last time I had a vehicle towed, it was literally across town. From one end of
How
town to
much
the
was
other.
that?
This is where I used to live, in a bigger town. And getting a truck from one end of town to the other was $120. What about your parents, assuming they're still alive? Nate, you're extremely late to the party. I live
He-
1,500 miles away from home.
He's just throwing everything single random suggestion he could think of all night. He has none of the lore.
I appreciate the thought, but like I promise you, these are things I've probably already thought of. And I don't think my mom would be too keen on me if I called her up. Be like, hey, I know it's snowing fucking sideways in Wyoming, but how do you feel about a 3-day trip to come help me pick up a van?
She'd
He'd
really
be
love
more
you for
into
it.
me doing it and me just last minute claiming like
Yeah, because I could talk how I want around Ray. I can't talk how way I want around my mother.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I
probably
could
won't
because
like
she
you
Alright,
for
actually
it.
wouldn't.
So am I
she wouldn't
driving
care
there or
about
not?
No,
Are you sure?
I
I'm
think you
positive.
should.
Fuck you.
One sec. Where's my pass? Okay. All right. Oh, there it is.
No.
Is this my actual passport or is this my nostalgia old passport? Oh, this is my actual passport.
No.
I found my actual. Hey, Wyo, check your Snapchat.
Oh, fuck. I need to plug my phone in. Yo,
Let me
okay,
turn
so
on the
something I've noticed about
flash.
the S24, I for anybody that also didn't hear, my phone shit the bed, so I finally had to go buy a new one. After AT&T had been begging me for 3 years to upgrade my fucking phone after I paid it off, I finally caved. And the S24 Plus fucking sucks dong.
Well, that's a Samsung product for you, bud.
Like, this is the first time I regret buying Android. But then I look at people with iPhone and I remember, oh yeah, they're miserable because they have to pay for every single little fucking thing on their phone.
You don't.
What? No, you don't. I have an iPhone SE. I still have a home button. I don't have a headphone jack, but I just use Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I have most of the apps I have I actually got for free from my public school and high school because they made us use iPad apps, and I was like, well, I have my own. Could you just
Ray,
let
that
me buy
is
the app?
not you on your passport.
That's me.
That's
That is me
not
on
you.
my passport photo. That is me on my passport photo without glasses on with short hair.
You look like you're trying to fix
I'll be-
my
I
computer.
don't
You
wanna
look
see
like
a
tech
fucking
support
photo.
from Microsoft.
Yeah. So, anyways, I have a passport, keys, wallet,
And Monster.
road beer. Oh wait, I can't bring weed across the border. That's right.
No,
Can I make
you
a
will go
quick
straight to jail.
You know what's funny, actually? I thought, all right, officially, this never happened. But hypothetically, at one point in time, I did go to the States for a convention, and I got back from the States after that convention. We went through all merry. I was cleaning out my car to sell it recently, and I found a weed vape pen wedged in between the seat bracket and the rubber vinyl flooring. And I only found it because since I was vacuuming the interior, I unbolted the seats and I lifted the seat up and it was there.
So, which thing hypothetically didn't happen? The weed vape pen or the convention?
Hypothetically, that was
I feel
not
like the
in the
convention
vehicle
is a
when
little
I
bit
went
more
to the
incriminating.
convention. What convention? I went to Anthrocon. I'll just say it. I'm wearing it on my chest. I was at Anthrocon last year.
I was
It
gonna
was
say,
okay.
I think that's the full expectation of this entire group at this point.
I went there. It was okay. It was really fun to tool in and out of Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh Airport in my car because there are some tunnels and underpasses there, and I made a lot of noise. And in the parking garage, I set someone's car alarm off.
Oops.
I literally I was coming up the ramp and I got to the top of the ramp. I was like, oh, it sounds really cool bouncing off that spiral tube behind us. So I put it in neutral, I revved it, and it went whim pop pop. And then someone's car alarm started going off. I very quickly parked the car after that. This may or may not have happened.
Anthropilled. I hate this chat. I hate it here. Anthropilled. That was a quote out of chat. Okay, this bed leans to the side. It's not a flat bed. So I'm like slowly scooting off the edge of the bed.
Alright, so hypothetically, I can get my fuel mileage on level ground instead of driving in and out of Toronto. If I take the roof rack off, I can get probably...
You know what, fuck it, I'm just laying down.
Probably 34, 35 miles per gallon. I get... How big of a tank? 41...
That's just like a 14-gallon tank in that thing.
Of that fuel mileage.
Why am I helping you?
It's a 10.5-gallon tank. So... Well, I don't really need to know that. Well, I do, but I don't. So 34 miles per gallon, so 390... 30...
Oh my fucking god!
Means I would...
Damn it!
Wait, means I would... Wait, that didn't...
My brother's the type of person that likes to make sure his Snapchats get deleted after he sends them to somebody. And I always forget that, and he sent me a fucking clip of him in his last hockey game. And
I save everything. I save absolutely all of them.
Demolished this motherfucker. This kid, on the Riverton team, is at least like twice his goddamn size. And yet, he's still got the fucking wind knocked out of him.
Miles per gallon, we get 34.5 miles per gallon. How much is the average cost of gas per gallon in the U.S.?
That varies so fucking greatly, I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
Right now, it is $2.70 a gallon where I'm at, which is fucking nutty.
So I will guess an average of $3.20 then. That will probably keep me covered.
I'm still telling you,
the trip one way will be $82. Wait, 82? It only requires 25 gallons of gas. That's getting the best fuel. If we bump that down to realistically driving like an asshole like I normally do, I'll probably only get 30 mpg, and that'd get me 95, high-end $100 each way. It'd go through 30 gallons of fuel.
Yes, but that is still
along,
14 hours!
So? That's just time. I got plenty of time. Life's short, but it's the longest
You're
thing
gonna get to hour 5 and be like, fuck, I hate this, but now I can't turn around.
I mean, Yeah, it'd be
And not to
faster on-
mention, I've already been on the road for 4 hours today.
Yes, so fucking don't.
$4.90 a gallon in Cali. Yeah, that's because you guys live in a communist society. Get fucked, nerd.
Yeah, why?
Jesus
Your,
Christ.
your gas price is pretty fucking good there, bud.
It
For a
currently
gallon.
it cost, if we were going off the price of fuel here in London.
Oh god, I just focused on the green light on the microphone that's clipped onto my hat. And it gave me motion sickness for a second.
If we went off
I'll move
of
you
the
guys
price
over
of
here.
fuel locally here
Oh
in
my
Ontario,
god, that's straight in my line
it
of
would cost
sight.
162 Canadian dollars.
That's not worth it.
Anyways,
That's 120. The thing that's really motivating me to do this is gas is cheaper in the States.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you're going to be burning more of it driving all the way down here. Like, a lot more.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cheaper doing it.
Yeah,
than-
but it'll only cost me like, instead of costing me $162, it's only gonna cost me $120.
yeah.
So I save $40 each way. That's $80. That's like 2 tanks of gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You save infinitely more by just not doing it.
Yeah, but then I don't help out my good friend and pal, Lyle.
Am I a good friend?
I would.
I mean,
think
we're all
so.
good friends here, right?
I feel like we're an assholes to each other, and I think...
Yeah, that's what good friends do.
That's the mark of true friendship.
Yeah.
What's the exchange rate right now?
Probably around
Probably like
$60.
60 cents to the dollar.
75?
It's 74 cents. 70.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, it was 77. You guys are tanking fast.
Late on this around Christmas, it was up to 77. And
Well,
it's
that's
come back
because it's
down.
Christmas.
But
You gotta
before Christmas, it was down to 72, so it peaked back up. The lowest it's been this year is 71 back in March. It's just kind of
Christ.
stayed around this thing. It really, the Canadian dollar it's better now than it was in early 2020, but only just barely.
There's going to be that one, like, economy-shattering event that sends it to 69 cents per dollar.
Or part of the thing that's been saving us is the U.S. dollar has been falling in value.
I'm
dollar
going down and
isn't
I'm
worth
taking
it.
you with me!
So it's a catch-22 because our economy relies off of your economy. So when your dollar drops in value,
Ray,
on
that's a
global
horrible mistake. What the
So
fuck?
when your value goes down dramatically, our value goes down dramatically. But when you invade Iraq, our value goes up because your value goes up because you invade more oil. So can you guys just
Jesus fuck!
He worth more.
You're out of line, but you're kind of right.
Start invading bitches, motherfucker.
Fucker, our money's dropping. Go invade the Middle East
Alright.
again.
Alright, chat. Wait,
Now
is there a
watch this
poll feature
drive.
on YouTube? Fuck, that's cool.
That's pool. They don't work. I don't think poll works either.
Dumbass.
YouTube stream poll.
I don't think
Make-
YouTube has that because they don't have an open API and haven't added fun features because fun and YouTube are...
You can make a community poll.
Yeah, but that'd be a community post.
Alright,
Oh my fucking god, you're right. Auto
You know what?
moderator is being an asshole.
you know what? I don't like your attitude.
Oh, there we go. Start
Yeah.
a poll. All you have to do is click on it and hit start a poll.
Click on what?
It says engage with your audience. Oh, you may not be able to do that because you're only a bot. But if you go onto YouTube's live streaming channel,
Start a poll.
I'm not
Does Rage
starting a
Nick go
poll.
to- No, one.
Because there are going to
One-
be like
no,
three
other way
level-headed
around,
people,
Nate.
and then there's going to be 15 other shitters. They're like, ha ha ha.
100. Nate, you got it backwards. 162 Canadian dollars is 120 US dollars, not 220. Don't do
Start
it.
a poll?
Start a poll. Do it. This is the worst decision we'll ever make,
Oh god.
and I will be in the voice channel for the entirety of the drive. I
There we
can't
go.
live stream.
Psychopath.
Start
This
poll.
Is Trey an idiot? Well, of course he is. Everyone's just gonna vote yes.
Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't think this through. Hold on, end poll. No. Poll's closed!
It was
said 70%.
90% yes.
77 for me, bud.
77?
Yeah, 77.
Alright, let's
yeah.
go. Let's go.
No, 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 no. No, no. There we go.
Oh,
This
you
race
left.
do something stupid. I didn't think about the wording. Fuck, never mind, they're still doing it.
Go ahead
Oh.
and do it. I know how to
Why
get
are
your
you relying
chances.
on a YouTube poll to make this stupid decision?
Because I can just text my manager, and then the guy I carpool with, hey, I'm not going to work for the next 2 days. Hi,
Do
Onyx.
not show up.
I don't even know where you live. I know what town it is.
Already showed up.
I mean,
What if we make Onyx
use
do it?
Addy.
Onyx, I need you to come down here and give me a ride an hour away, and then I need you to fly all the way back to
Onyx,
Australia.
Onyx, hypothetical question, right? If your friend was 14 hours away, but you had a car and enough money to make the trip,
Would
you
you?
just have to take time off of work. Would you do it?
Yeah, that's just
Say
an
no.
excuse not to go to work.
Got
Okay.
wrong answer.
All right. Okay.
I mean, fuck, I'd do it, Lyle. Shit.
I've made a really good point, and Ray is now struggling.
That's why you were supposed to say no. You're an idiot. You're not driving 14
All right.
hours into the U.S.
HR4. All right. Let me go. Let me go put the time off request.
It'd only take me 14 hours to drive to the US.
No,
It'll take them
it-
14
we are
hours to get
so
here,
wild.
and then 14 hours to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Here-
it's a
here's
total.
what I
It's
mentioned
a
that one
total
part.
of 30 hours of driving
It's-
just getting there and back.
He is making a longer trip than I did when I moved down here. And that took me 3
Let me-
fucking days.
Let me put into perspective why this doesn't scare me. So I've had the joy of driving to Prince Edward Island from here before. Would you like to know how long of a drive it is to Prince Edward Island? To the part of Prince Edward Island I had to drive to?
Longer than that.
Don't care. I say no.
It is from my home
Why did my phone
to
come off my fucking charger?
Prince Edward Island. Let me switch it to American units. Right? This is the trip I'll have to do with this F-150 if I get it running. 1,200 miles! And you have to go up over Maine or cut through it, but there's no easy way to cut through it because it's Baxter State Park. So there's like no roads through it. You have to go. You have to basically cut through New York and New Hampshire. Saves a couple hours, or not. It doesn't save any hours. It saves a couple miles.
Oh! Sorry,
And you
I
have to
just had a
drive through Quebec.
eureka moment of figuring out what is wrong with my phone, and
This
now I gotta
is
figure
almost
out how
an
to shut it off.
18-hour. Okay. This is an 18-hour drive. I've done this drive with only taking a 4-hour nap in a Walmart parking lot. I'll fucking do it again.
Oh, I gotta figure out how
Drive all the
to
way
disable
over there,
Google Assistant
shit.
on my phone.
You'll ever have them days where you leave the house and you remember why you don't leave the house because life is actually an open GTA server and everyone's just running around without a brain.
No, I think that's only you, homie.
Nah, fucking
Google
for real,
Assistant,
man. Like,
no
when I
thanks.
just went to the shops and it was horrifying.
Like I
Wow.
said,
I
I think
don't know
that's
how I
just
didn't
you,
get into
How
it.
homie.
do I
like 3
fucking... I
different times.
fucking hate this new phone, because they put this stupid thing in where if you swipe up from the bottom left or the bottom right of the screen, it pulls up the Google Assistant.
Oh fuck
Don't
no!
get a
never-
fucking injury
Oh
next
no,
time.
I can't go. I'm in the middle of a wiring project at work. They won't let me take Monday off.
I was gonna say, so
Oh,
there you go.
Gold
Don't
said
do
in
it.
the Chat, I can ruin this for him as well because I actually had something.
Alright,
I
why
did
am I on my
not
way up?
tell
If
you
it
guys.
wasn't for the fact that I
No!
was actively remaking half of a wiring harness at work, and that it would be the worst thing to drop on another coworker on a time-sensitive job, I'd already be loading up my car right now. Just letting you know that.
And you have been sleeping outside. Because I told you no.
Although chat, 81% of your
He's
chat
giving
thinks
you
I
the
should
data
do it.
voice.
Well, it's
right
because
now.
chat is a bunch of shitters.
Think
Don't
about the
rely on chat.
content they would get.
If
Think
chat
about all-
jumped off a cliff, would you do it, Ray?
Yes.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I knew what the answer would be.
I would be the one leading the charge, you dumbass.
Yeah,
So
dude.
does anyone here like 1960s Fords?
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
I
Don't-
just saw. No, just hold on a second. I went to the gas station. There was a 1960s Ford, like one of the really curvy boys there, and
Back.
it was all original. And at first I looked at it and I'm like, that's really nice. And then a dude stepped out of it. He was, he had a big beard. He was a very obvious ratty boomer. And the more I looked at the car, the worse it got. He had purposely scratched the paint and worn it down with sandpaper to make it look all beaten up and put bullet hole stickers on it.
Yeah, that's commonplace.
Look at my cool Mafia
I
car.
was a little sad.
Did you watch Christine or something recently? You've been saying shitters a lot last night. No, it just popped into my head once, and it's there. I don't know. Wait,
Nah, he says
I don't
that
even
a lot.
remember anybody saying shitters. And Christine, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
I can't even remember the character's names of Christine because
was
it's
not
been that.
rat-rotted. It was not rat-rotted Stephen Wraith. He literally just bought the whole car, like, pretty
What was-
much.
what was
all
the name of the
original
kid?
parts, one of the few things that I recognize. And he literally just scratched the paint on it on purpose and put bullet stickers. That's all he did to try and make it look tough. It was fucking
Okay,
embarrassing.
people,
I don't
that's it.
understand how you can drive around in something like that with the mentality that you're cool. It was just fucking. It was actually cringe.
Onyx.
I don't use
See you,
Onyx.
Tori.
Onyx.
straight off that much.
Onyx, you're rambling
Fucking
again.
alienating people. Okay, I'm gonna be dead honest. I haven't slept in the past 24 hours.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
No,
Go to bed.
literally can't.
Good night,
It's
Tori.
3 in the afternoon.
Well, take a nap. Take a 45-minute nap and then go to bed later.
That's what I've been trying to do, and every time I do that, I can't sleep again. I literally.
Sales. He's in sales. She's in the body shop.
I understand.
What the
I
fuck
guess
is the
it's not
apps?
all in the
Reason
same
for that
division
feel
rate.
that
I don't think
way.
it would really that matter that much, but
I don't
Where the
know.
fuck is apps and notifications? There ain't no apps and notification thing. Oh, apps.
dummy head.
Google.
Awkward silence. Awkward silence. Awkward
Sorry, my
silence.
phone's fucking pissing me off.
Fucking boomer.
A floor loco. I wouldn't. I want to try that.
Bro, that also sounds fucking yummy too.
Maybe slightly. I don't know, according to all the kids that I met on Xbox Live, I'm British.
Yeah,
British?
man. You're funny sounding British, motherfucker.
I'm fucking British!
British?
Right, funny joke, isn't it?
Oh, digital assistant app. None. There we go.
A lot
Yes!
of people
Oh my
say
god,
g'day,
it
mate.
fixed it!
I prefer howdy because that makes me weird even in my country.
I fucking fixed it! I fixed it! Fucking home run! The one thing that was pissing me off on my fucking new phone, I couldn't find anything online, and then I found a fucking Reddit post by some squeaker that managed to figure out how to fix why I got no data on my stream health.
Have you tried hitting it with a hammer?
I'm using the Wi-Fi,
slapping
so
it in the back of the head.
It looks fine.
It's the dumbest thing ever, and I wish they would let you just turn it off by hitting, I don't like this. No, you have to go in and remove the assistant entirely. So, if anybody buys the new S24 active, or they don't have the active anymore because Samsung is stupid, S24, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra, and you have the stupid thing where you're typing and typing along, and then all of a sudden the Google Assistant pops up in the middle of nowhere, go into Assistant apps, and where it says Google, just take it out. Hit none. You don't need that shit. And it won't fucking do it anymore. Because it takes any slight input in the corner of the screen and says, oh, you need help? You need Google to pop up? Okay, let me just stop whatever you're fucking doing and have Google listen to you fucking scream and get angry at your phone for allowing this stupid feature!
Hey, why are you ranting again?
Dude, I'm allowed to rant on this because it legitimately pissed me off.
Hey, yo, YO. YO? How will you take a chill pill before you blow a gasket?
Oh no, I'm happy now.
You don't sound that happy, homie. Watch it.
LMAO S24 problems is made by the S21 Ultra gang. Everybody, I already said my phone is dead. My S21 had no speaker left on it. So I had to upgrade. Because it was the only way I was going to get a new phone, or I was going to have to pay an insurance premium and have my insurance go up if I made an insurance claim on it. So I wonder if they realized that I traded out a completely broken phone for a new phone that is broken by the factory by default. Does this charging cable work? It does. It's good. It's longer.
What?
Oh my god!
Someone's eating chips. Probably
Oh, that's right.
I'm eating Oreos like a psychopath by
Same
just
thing.
eating them. I'm not even
Chips.
licking. I'm not twisting them.
You're not dipping in milk? How
Oreos?
dare you,
No,
Ray?
Dessert chips. Cookies
No,
are
they're
dessert
cookies.
chips. They're fries.
They're cooked. Get out.
They're
No.
cookies, dumbass.
No, I don't have the patience for you right now. You're a bitch.
Please stop biting me, cunt.
Okay, at least say please first. Oh, how low
No,
is
they're
this
not
table
double
if I
stuffed.
set it down?
These are cinnamon bun Oreos.
If I set this table down and then sit on the floor, how low does it sit?
Hold on. Oh,
Can I,
Onyx
like-
actually left?
Oh my god!
I might have broken Onyx.
Ow! No, this is also a horribly uncomfortable sitting position.
Ah, I see how it is.
No, you
Onyx.
broke mine. It didn't want to work.
Ah. Well, congratulations, your phone's still broken.
No, Discord and my phone do not get along. I've actually figured out that is the issue.
Ow! Why? Drop my
What?
phone on me.
Wow. Dummy head.
I tell you what, USB-C
kind of
does
did the
not
other day,
latch
and it
the
was
same way
up.
that USB 2.0 did. Or not USB 2.0, but micro USB. That shit just
cinnamon
falls
and
out of there.
Chips.
Ah, this is
I'll be
such an uncomfortable
like
sitting
ass.
position. And I can't plug in a mouse either. Actually, maybe I could. Hold on. If I set everything off to the side, and I grabbed this and put this down here. This is what I've been using as a mouse pad, my stand for my drawing tablet. Don't let me forget I need to put JT's thing back. His headset. His horribly bad headset, by the way. Old cable? Probably. It was the one that came with my S21. They didn't give me a charger, though, when I got my new phone, so I've just been reusing it. My charging block shit the bed, though, so I had to go buy a new one, and apparently they don't sell everything as a kit anymore, so... Okay, this sucks. But if I lift up on this and pull this over here...
How far away, how long of a bike ride is it?
What?
To get the van?
It's an hour and 50-minute drive.
Okay.
It'd be like a 10-hour bike ride.
That's doable.
I've done that before.
I don't even think the bike would last that long. It's pretty much almost broken when I fucking got my car fixed. I don't need that.
Shit, here we go again.
But yeah, USB-C is supposed to be designed so that the cable wears out before the connector wears out still.
I wonder if my Cult of the Lamb save is cloud saved.
Most saves are.
I don't know if I'd be that lucky.
Is there,
download
is there
BeamNG Drive.
anything we can contribute to?
Or like a
What is
multiplayer
some-
game?
Yeah. You can't
I don't
tell,
know.
I'm bored out of my fucking mind right now.
I mean, so am I, but the problem is I'm just so burnt out that I don't have the energy to play anything that requires energy.
Uno doesn't require energy.
Like, I am so fucking
play
exhausted
Uno.
after this whole week. Farming
Uno.
Sim? I don't think Farming Sim will run on this computer.
Let's play Uno. Uno doesn't require energy.
Uno gets boring so fucking
I
fast,
can't
though.
play Uno.
We just shoot the shit and sit at a table.
Alright, hold on.
It's better than
Do
nothing.
you have Ukamahol?
Oh, come on, home.
Hold on. Turn off that. Game capture. No. That won't work.
Good night, Steven.
Stream keeps freezing?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
watching
a network thing. Because I'm trying to
Oh.
play Gartic Phone.
Big oof.
Okay. Why are you trying to play Gartic Phone? We're not playing
Or
Gartic Phone.
whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I just lost internet entirely.
Oof.
Oh,
Okay, well, never mind.
so much for that idea.
You didn't even have the activity open yet, and it was already broken.
No, that's because JT and Jada upgraded to the same internet that I did, and now we have both been cursed by just shitty internet connection.
So they downgraded to the same internet.
Alright, Jordan, back out of the activity.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't think I'd get very far
most
on
new
this.
ISPs are decent for a little while.
Well, it was decent, and then it was no longer decent, and then they stopped picking up their support line, so I'm guessing they just decided to not give a fuck after they updated into this. Oh, you know what also doesn't help is there's something updating in the background, apparently, all of a sudden.
Oh.
That also
Is
has not
the
helped.
Live still?
It's
The stream.
It's live, but it's buffering hard.
Oh, it's working for me again. Or well, it's a single frame, but it is saying it's working. And my Chrome just crashed. Yes. Yes.
Sometimes I update and stop working.
I'm not sure why I'm not getting any frames all of a sudden, because I have plenty of bitrate. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Okay, well, I'm on this computer.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it doesn't seem to enjoy it. But it's good for van vlog streams with a camera.
Yeah.
You could just have it all. You could have it set up to stream whenever you're driving anywhere on your data and see if it breaks shit.
I only got limited data on my phone. I thought I had unlimited,
Oh.
but I guess he downgraded me to 50 gigabytes of hotspot. Because I'm not a
Probably 'cause
business plan, so I lost my unlimited.
You know what's funny is I upgraded my internet so I have unlimited Canada and US data. Well, not unlimited, but
Oh
unlimited.
yeah, I get
high
unlimited.
speed.
I get unlimited roaming, but I don't get any unlimited hotspot anymore. I used to have because I've been on AT&T for fucking ever, and my phone paid off forever. They're like, "Hey, you want to get the unlimited plan? It comes with unlimited hotspot." I was like, "Sure." And then I guess now they've decided, "Fuck you."
You should
You're not
contact
a
their
business.
support and be like, "Hey, I was paying for unlimited hotspot. Why am I down to no
I
limited
did.
hotspot?"
That's why when I went to go check it, it said I only had 50. They're like, "Yeah, no, that's for business plans only now." They did it so that way they had more room for 5G users. They didn't want people hogging it all up. So they put a limit on everybody that had unlimited before, and the only way you can get unlimited is by having a business plan.
How much extra is that business?
I need to have a business.
Open up a business number for YO Duct Services.
That's not how that works.
It is. Once you have a registered business, you could run all of your income that you earn from your YouTube revenue through it, and legally protect
I think you
yourself.
have to have like a minimum seat count, like most licensed products for businesses.
Oh,
I think I need to have like 10 phones on the plan or something like that. I don't think you can do that for a single phone.
yeah. Well, did you ask?
I'm gonna take a wild assumption and say that's how that works. If it's anything like Adobe or anybody does, when they have a business seat plan,
Just
they have
ask them. Be like, well, how much would it be cost extra to?
it'd probably
upgrade to
cost
have it.
an extra like $80 a month, if I had to assume.
Yeah, but then you have unlimited hotspot, and then you
Yeah,
don't
but
have to set up Starlink.
then I'd be paying a fucking
But then you don't have to
$180
be
phone
paying-
bill.
Yeah, but that's instead of paying $150 for Starlink a month on top of your already $100 phone bill, and paying $600 for Starlink equipment.
See, that shit chaps my ass so goddamn much. It is. Someone needs to go and remind him he does not make Gucci products. He makes bottom of the line innovations in his class. Woo! Satellite internet. Woo! Toyota Camry of electric cars. Woo! Mediocre flamethrower.
Quality. It can't handle the woo.
Iron cheese wedge. The dude makes
Why are
nothing
they
good.
just from monotone to make a high-pitched noise? His mic just fucking screams and all the red lights start flashing.
He does not make Gucci products. He's the great value of everything in his class.
Have you seen the Cybertruck, bro? It
Oh.
can stop a whole night.
That brings
USB
up
tethering.
that brings up a good point. Use USB tethering.
USB tethering does count as hotspot. I already checked.
Oh well. You know what you can do? Sit outside of McDonald's parking lot.
That's probably what I do for most of the time. I think eventually I would have to upgrade to Starlink regardless of whether I like it or not, because it is the only halfway reliable plan.
Yeah, and it has its issues.
Well, yeah, because it's
Well,
satellite.
Every provider has its issues, so
And Starlink, Starlink commercial apparently is good-ish, but their support is terrible.
Yeah. Well, and private Starlink, you have to pay, I think it's $200 if you want priority, so you keep yourself from getting throttled. Which usually isn't a big deal if you're somewhere out rural. The chances of you getting in the back of the line and somewhere out in the sticks behind someone that has priority is like slim to none. But in big cities, it could be an issue. Which
And
I
when
think if
you're
in
when
big
you're
cities-
visiting me, we will figure out a way to run an Ethernet cable.
So, but yeah, tethering does count as hotspot data.
So,
I took a break from YouTube and just started a pirate radio system channel.
because you don't make money from that.
I know Starlink
You
isn't
do?
in Tennessee
Get
yet, but I don't know about
sponsorship.
Bama and Wyoming. The
The original
the roaming
ad-
Starlink, it doesn't matter if it's set up or not. It's available anywhere. The mobile Starlink is not tied to location, but because of that, it's like $150 compared to like $90 that you'd be paying for the fixed location contract.
Do I just say fuck it
And do what?
and do the do?
No.
I mean, next weekend. You'd be able to get a ride by next weekend, though.
I want to be able to
And
buy it
still
by
thinking
Monday
about
because then I
this.
could go. I can get the title notarized, the van's sales tax paid and plated, and get the insurance taken care of in one day and be able to drive this thing. And I could maybe go and get tires for the thing because I think the dude said it needed tires.
If they hold there, get back to Fayette.
It's small, yeah. They'll last a road trip. I don't know how bad the tires truly are. They just look a little dry, dusty. They may actually be just fine. Enough
They'll
for
probably be
bebop
alright.
around. I will change them out regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually,
But
Change them before you go out of state.
yeah. But they may be good for getting parts and getting wood and whatnot. Being spliced.
getting situated, you're good for. That's good. That's all you need. For
Good
now.
night, Steven.
Good night, sir.
Well, obviously, you would check the brakes if you're doing tires.
Yeah. Brakes, shocks, struts. Struts should be fine on that thing. Should last for a while.
It should just. I don't know, is it coil over or is it coil and shock?
I
Well,
think up front
I wanna say
it's
Coil and shock.
coil over, and I think up back they're leaf springs still.
What model is it? I can look it up.
95.
Yeah, but like what chassis size?
Chevy G20. It's a G series van. The sport van, quote unquote.
Alright, so we'll go on to our professional software. It's a 95, so we might be hit or miss for some of the technical service information.
I'm about to hit the Discord with a hard meme.
Make sure the Jink EFI is okay. Throttle body EFI for Chevy wasn't bad. It was usually just fucked up on Dodge.
Okay, it's a
And
probably
Ford made the
K-VIN.
right decision early on to go to multi-point EFI rather than throttle body injection because Ford had
Dodge
some.
went to throttle body injection, and then they just added port injection to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what Dodge was doing back then, but there's a reason why their motos were so shit at the time because they
Yeah.
did not know what they were doing.
Their
Chevy kind of had an
electronics.
idea of just take a carburetor, make it fuel injection, and it kind of works. And a lot of the cheaper performance EFI systems are run basically off the same style. But
Removed.
Ford looked at it early on in 80, I think 83 was the first cars that they were coming out with their 302 fuel injection. And they said, let's look at what other people are doing that know what they're doing and copy them. Because it'll probably work compared to whatever these idiots are doing. And it worked. Kinda.
It is. What? These are the most fucked up diagrams I think I've looked at in a minute.
Yeah,
I know-
it's what is it's not coil over, but it's coil over. This doesn't make any sense to me. Let me just go check fucking this part catalog.
Dodge was struggling to even survive back then. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
Dodge was very close to being a non-existent brand.
they are the Monroe struts for that on Rock Auto are I'm in Canadian dollars, 1 second. They are $73 a piece on Rock Auto for the
That ain't
front.
bad. Well, it doesn't say on the rear if they're leaf spring still, or is it?
I haven't. Yes, it is leaf spring.
Okay, well, the leafs last for fucking ever, so I'll just put shock.
Yeah, I would recommend throwing new U-bolts on it.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It'll have to be something I look at.
And then getting heavy duty. The cheapest heavy duty shocks that you can get are the Monroe 34-910s, which are an okay shock, or you could get the more expensive ones, but they're $28 a side. Or you could get the heavy duty AC Delco ones, which is my recommendation, for $39 a piece.
This is why I like old shit compared to the Infinity, is because you could buy shit for the same cost as a jug of milk.
Yeah.
A carton of cigarettes or shocks this paycheck. You can make that decision with this shit. Couldn't with the Infinity. You know, okay. So before I sold it, I thought I put a hole in the fucking water reservoir, the windshield washer reservoir.
Yeah.
And when I went to O'Reilly's to price out a new one, they couldn't even get one in. And to get a salvage one, it was $120. And so I ran down to the Advanced Auto down the street. They couldn't get one in.
That'd be a dealer-only part on those, because it's a compression tank. And it's an oddball car, because in your area it's an oddball car. So they wouldn't be in stocking local warehouses.
G35 in my area? I saw like 10 just today.
Well, they're not common for buying parts.
I'm surprised because so many of them get fucking wrecked. I don't have faith in this car lasting for a year. This dude's gonna wreck the fuck out of it for sure.
Cooling system, you need, or not cooling system, you needed wiper washer. Oh, it's a washer fluid. Oh, you can't even buy it off of fucking, yeah, that's a dealer part.
Yeah.
Washer fluid. You can get the level sensor for $35.
Well, luckily I didn't need to buy it. When I pulled the panel off, the hose had just popped off, so it was a crisis avoided.
It's always really fun replacing the motors on them while they're still full of washer fluid. It's like a game to see how fast you can rip the old one out and slam the new one in while you're fighting the wheel well and the tire on an alignment rack, because you're just quickly throwing this together because your customer is complaining that they need washer fluid because it's the middle of winter and there's salt. That was fun. Kill me.
Nutters is throwing a fit again.
For what now?
He wants out.
Can I? 2000.
Oh, is he in his thing?
Yeah, he was he was out earlier. I was letting him roam, but he started scratching up the carpet and clawing it all up, so he had to go back. So he's pissed off now. He's gotten a little bit of free time.
What?
I've let him roam a little bit, but he don't know how to act with all this carpet around to stick his claws in.
Oh yeah, because you've only had hardwood flooring or whatever.
Yeah. Wee. Oh. Has Ray decided to drive to Alabama? No. He has. He's decided not to, which is good.
They won't let me.
I will not let him.
Sage.
Sad. Well, I got money in hand. The guy won't give me the address for the van, but he has acknowledged that I'm allowed to go look at it. Somehow. I am going to still keep eyeballing. There's been this one van. It's like a super high top. It's like a bus, almost. It's got a 460 in it. Was running when parked. They want $1,200 for this thing.
Is it a long high top or is it a short high top?
It's a long, high top, 460 big block Econoline. And all they have on the information is running when parked. All 4 tires are flat. I'm running.
How close?
It's further than the other one.
Oh, it's further than the other one. Well, where's the closest tire shop to there?
I don't even know if it runs.
Well, tell the guy. Well, go look at it. Bring fuel. Dump gas in it and see if it'll start. And if it doesn't start, give the guy $500 and fix it in his driveway.
There's an Astro van for $1,700, but
Don't
Astro
buy an
vans are
Astro.
fucking. They're
Don't buy
fucking
an Astro.
tiny. Is the problem? They're
It's not
6.5 foot long on the inside.
Yeah, don't buy an Astro van. They're not very reliable.
That's kind of hit or miss. They either die immediately or they run forever. Hello, what's the plan now? Well, we tried to play a game and my laptop shit the bed, so I guess just chat for a little bit until I finally succumb to the madness. I don't know, I just planned on streaming for a little bit just to shoot the shit. I really don't have anything planned. I sold my car, so I'm kind of like in this state of I want to move on, but I physically can't right now. I hate being on the fucking waiting game.
Welcome to the club. We have nothing. We have nothing. No, we've got alcohol. We're good.
The problem is that for some reason Facebook loves recommending shit from hours, like days away. Like I look something up and it's like, oh, here's something I found in fucking Kentucky. And it's like, I'm not driving all the way to Kentucky.
Hey, this van in Cambodia.
Will that
is pretty
PC
nice.
physically not run Plastic Duck Simulator? It should. It did it last time. I could like boot that up and let that play in the background. I think it's just when I want to play something multiplayer like that's demanding, I think it gets all pissed off.
Yeah, I can't handle it because it's not a real good thing. It's kind of meh.
It's a 10-year-old laptop, so
Yeah. What can you do, eh?
The Canadian just said, "Hey."
I do that.
He said the thing.
I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Like with the biggest stick I can
Cult
find.
of the Lamb's no-go? No, because I gotta update it and download my save, so it'll probably get
Well,
pissed
at
off
least it
also.
won't be your stick, right?
We're going with Cool Duck. There we go.
Is he really cool though?
He's got sunglasses.
That's a fucking pizza. Hey, there's a me duck.
I mean in terms of housing. Van life is what I've determined. The enjoyment of owning my own house while only paying rent.
Well, this game runs at 1 frame a second. It's fucking lit.
What? It's running fine on my end. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it looks fine on stream. It's on your end, Onyx, you fucking bot.
There's a helicopter hat. Again.
A weird string.
Yeah, when I go to look shit up, it's like, here's something I found in Nebraska. Well, fuck, I can He is in Nebraska. What? There's an ambulance. It's a vanbulance, but fuck, it's $6,500. And it's a 6'4".
Get the Mercilence.
$8,500. And I get recommended shit I don't even... Harley Davidson. I look up cargo van, I get a Harley Davidson.
Hey
In a
man, Harleys are
WRX.
cool, bro. No shit on Harleys.
Can't live in a Harley,
No.
Jordan.
You can't
Well, I said
behave,
they're
so no.
cool.
You've
I never
you've
said you could
determined
live
that
in
you
it.
need to go back in there and sit in timeout for a little bit longer.
Alright.
Did you limit your search radius? I limited it to 50 miles. But that doesn't stop it from recommending me shit from all the way across the country. Because it thinks it's funny. Haha, funny. $1,500. Oh, you've got no motor. Complete except for motor and transmission. I think someone needs to teach you what complete means. Because that don't mean it. If you're missing half the fucking van, it's not complete. It's incomplete.
Ooh, if I pay in US dollars for this, I save $5. Fuck you, PayPal. Your expensive ass. Fucking.
Yeah,
I
GMC
would
Safari
never apologize
passenger
to Ray if he hit me with a stick.
cargo van,
That is
which is just an Astro van for $1,800. I think that's the one Jada actually sent me. There's no way I
Oh,
fit
I bet
that
I
thing.
have a coupon code.
GMC Savannah for $2,500. The door is falling off. That's lovely.
Bro, that's fine, bro.
$1,200. I'm trying to stay in that $2,500 range because I really do not. I seem to have left the pool on accident. Way to go. I wish I would just stay hovering around my duck instead of putting me all the way out in the middle of nowhere. And Marketplace is being a shitter. 40 Conaline for $2,000. Overheats. Oh.
So
This
it
game is
it
the
either
equivalent
needs
of
head gaskets,
with keys for
a
children.
Head
water
gaskets.
pump, a radiator,
Our thermostat's stuck.
or a thermostat. Or it leaks out the side of the block.
These listings.
I found a Rock Auto discount code on Reddit and I saved 5%. I saved $5 Canadian on some strut top bearings and other maintenance items
Another
my car
Dodge
needs
van.
off of Rock Auto.
Another express van. Needs a motor. Lovely. I don't know what it is about express vans. But those things hold their value forever, it looks like, compared to other vans.
It's because you can still buy new parts for them. Like, easily, because GM still makes it. They haven't stopped making express vans yet.
40
I
Conaline.
don't
$2,000.
think GM's ever gonna stop making fucking any of that shit. Alright,
Intake is cracked.
Banana,
the whole block is
water-
cracked then. That is common for that.
what is it? What engine?
302.
Is it a 302 or is it a 4.6? Because 4.6 and 5.4s crack intake manifolds all the time.
No, it's a 302.
When you're-
It's got the 302 intake plenum. It is cracked right
Oh.
down the center, which is common if the
Oh.
whole block fucking cracks.
Oh yeah, she's fucked. I mean, if it's running, send it. Eventually the cam's just gonna let go and you need an engine though.
Eventually, the everything is gonna let go.
Yeah, it just JB Weld.
You ever watched a V8 turn into two i4s with one crankshaft?
If it's still running, send it.
No, it's not running. That thing is
Oh.
fucked. If it's cracked, it's pinching the
cracks
crank.
like they're a problem, but it's the only thing he draws.
I know you see that 1970 yellow Dodge van. Get it? I've not seen there's been nothing but shorty white vans.
I think that what? I think the 460 van might be the play.
Oh, that's 2.5 hours away, and I don't even know if it can run.
It would definitely be, if the G20 doesn't work out, it'd be like a go look at it and be like, take a look and see if it's something you think you can save or not. Like, see if it'll try to start or anything.
You're talking about the D108 for $1,000. That thing is so fucked.
Yike. Alright, well.
There's
color
a
should I pick?
rattle can blacked Chevy Express van for $2,500.
Yikes.
As
Do
is.
not buy a black van if you are living in it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He writes in the listing as is like 5 times. That shit is broken beyond belief. That is a lemon law Dodge. Gainesville, Georgia. See, that's what I fucking mean. I'm not driving to fucking eastern Georgia.
Why not Western Georgia?
I would drive to western Georgia, but I need a ride. And no one is going to give me a ride there. Can't even get an hour and a half ride, let alone a 5-hour ride.
I'll give you a 5-hour ride.
No comment. Bottom. Yeah, this G20 is about the only thing. The other G20 is sold, the one that wasn't a high top. Which, you know what, fine by me.
You know what, you know what?
Necesita mantiene. Yeah, no, that thing's fucked. I don't read Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. But I'm pretty sure I could read necessary maintenance. What if you get an excursion and live in that? On what planet are you buying an excursion for $2,500? That's got a blown up V10.
If you're buying an excursion, don't get a V10.
That's the only way you're getting one for cheap, because there is no one selling.
There's a reason they're cheap. They're junk, and they're impossible to work on in the excursion engine bay, because it's a Super Duty engine bay, and the 6.8 doesn't fit in the Super Duty engine bay. What the fuck? Well, actually, honestly, the 6.8 isn't terrible in the Super Duty engine bay on the newer ones, and I don't think it was too bad on those old body style ones. But it's just, if you gotta do manifolds on it. You basically have to either lift the cab or pull the engine or suffer with specialty tools.
There is this badass bullnose E350 for $3,500, but that wipes out almost all of my budget right then and there.
What? Is it a box van or what is it?
It's an extended passenger van. It's got a 351.
Carbureted or EFI?
If it's 1985, it's probably going to be...
It
depends on what part of the year it was built in. If it was later year, it's EFI. If it was early year, it's a carbureted.
Yeah. They changed over in late 85 because in 86 Canada absolutely required all 86 model year vehicles to be EFI. You couldn't sell a carbureted vehicle past 86 in 86
Two-wheel
and past.
drive, no rust. I mean, I have a hard time believing that it's got no rust on it, but it does look fairly straight. The thing that's always bugged me about the extended E350s is they literally took a normal
They just
Econoline
welded
van?
another ass onto the
Yeah,
van.
it literally just lobbed the end off, it just pulled it back, it just stuffed another one on there. And so they're really overly long in the rear because they didn't stretch the axle out, they just made the thing fucking longer. and they're prone to leaking and rusting in those spots. Which is
I almost wouldn't bother with that one.
it looks really nice, but yeah, $3,500 knocks out my budget. Where the fuck is it?
You could give him.
It's a longer drive anyways. Well, actually, it's about the same. There is a high top 95 Econoline for $3,200. Tell me what you have to change without obligation, or I'll sell it. I don't know what you're going. I think you. I'm gonna guess English is not your first language. $2,700, shorty, non-high top. No.
Man, this dude's okay.
You know what? If I were buying a van, I would probably try to buy a Transit. Just so I can have an excuse to
351M? No, 351
on a Transit
Windsor.
until it... Oh,
If it's a 351 Windsor, it's more than likely fuel injection, because I'd be willing to bet it's later year.
although
There's
if it's
another
carbureted, you can have the experience of pulling the doghouse
Holy
out so that you can...
Fuck!
What?
There's nothing left of this van!
Ooh.
The Earth has claimed it all!
Well,
Hold on, I'm sending you a screenshot. It's $2,200 for a
show it on
G20.
stream. Show it on stream. Show it on stream.
Well, I gotta
Show it on
transfer.
stream.
I gotta post it on Discord before I can show it on stream.
Alright, we'll put it in the mod only and then show it on stream.
Mother Nature has taken its
JRC,
claim on this.
Pickups did not keep the 4-barrel through 87 for the 351 or the 302 or anything in Canada at all. In 86, you could not sell a carburetor on a production vehicle, car or truck in Canada at all. So I don't know if the states are different, because I've seen 88.
If they did
square
it in
bodies
Canada,
from the
they
States
probably
with
did it in
carbs.
the US also.
No, Canada did it before the US. I think US made it mandatory
Yeah, but
by like
I think for
1990
just
or
for
something.
simplicity's sake, they just made it that way across the board.
Well, they have to put different instrument clusters. Why not clear out a couple more stock of 4-barrel into... That's savable. Not for that much
We call
money.
that the mystery machine because it's a mystery
that
as
would
to why
be-
they think they
the
get
problem is
2,200 for that.
That thing is
for
fucked.
for 1,200.
For 1,200,
Maybe.
that'd make more sense, but for 2,200, that thing is
For 1,200, I would show up and be like, look, I'll give you $900 and I'll get this ugly piece of shit out of your driveway. But it's not a high top and it's not an extended.
no.
And you will need a welder and
It's probably if
A
it looks
lot of
like that,
sheet
I
metal.
guarantee the floor is completely gone.
you will need a welder and a shitload of sheet metal and some angle iron. And you'll just rebuild the floor. Start from scratch, quickly just weld in a bunch of panels, Rust-Oleum all of it, call it good.
They were selling carbureted Yugos in the States in the 90s. Well, that's Yugo. Yugo got an exception because it was such a horrible piece of shit that everybody wanted to see how bad it could get. Yugo existed to just be ass. And we
Yugo
allowed it
was
to be
just-
sold here for a lot longer than we should have because it was funny to watch it.
I would have bought a Yugo. Like, if I
And then you
had
would have
the money-
complained about how unreliable it is.
Yeah, if I had the money, and I had multiple other vehicles, because it'd be the 90s, and the mechanic in the 90s actually made really good money. For the
There's
time.
another Astro van for $1,400.
You're not buying an Astro van.
There is an extended Dodge Ram van,
Oh, there you go, bud.
What year?
2000
Ooh.
for 2000. No information on it though.
Is it a 2004?
No,
You
2000.
just said it was a 2000.
It was a 2000, and he wants
You like
2000.
to drive a minibus?
Mm,
I could get a minibus, but the problem with getting a minibus is that they are gas hogs, and half the time they're dualies, and I'm trying to avoid a dually. just to save on tire
Why?
costs.
A dually would be really
one of
stable
the-
going down the road, though, for long road trips.
Yeah, but then it's just
Yeah.
bigger in general, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
Florida
also more
Colline
it's a lot more
E350 cargo
expensive to
What you want to
extended.
do long term. Maybe not a good
$2,000.
idea
Oh,
to
fuck!
trade off because of the situation you're in.
What?
But,
What the
as
fuck
a-
did
whoa,
you
whoa,
hit?
pause. What?
This dude, like, backed into a tree or something like that and knocked out both windows and destroyed the fucking roof on this van. Everything
on the,
works! Sir, you got no fucking doors.
On the Ram extended, the 2000?
No, and this Econoline that I found. Alright, I'm gonna change it up. High top vans. That's the van that I was looking at. It's in Florence, Alabama. I wish the motherfucker would send me the address so I can go look at it. $6,500. It's $3,200. That's in Birmingham. That almost wouldn't be bad, but I think that's shorter on the inside. Ugh, fucking hate this app. You press one button, it takes you back 30 goddamn tabs.
If you hate it so much, why don't you fuck it?
If it meant fixing, listen. If it meant fixing Facebook to be at least somewhat usable, I would fuck Mark Zuckerberg in the ass.
No, you gotta take
Damn, bro.
I will take one for
That's
the team.
hella gay, dude.
You'll take it for the team.
$3,500, high top. Oh, this is the lady that doesn't text anybody back and has a 2-star rating. Ouch. Oof. There's a van in Columbus. That was the Dodge van that we were looking at. It's not an extended or a high top, but it's really close by. With non-running heat, which means that the blend doors are either fucked or the heater cord's leaking its brains out.
Or it has a manual valve the guy doesn't know about that's closed in the heater core line. Some
More than
vans
likely.
have that for some reason. Or, which also means that the heater core might leak because they might have just put one in so it wasn't leaking all year round, it was just leaking in the winter and they top it up.
GMC Savannah 3300. Ooh. This bitch has got a moonroof. Flat screen TV, everything works? Oh, fuck.
Man, I really wish I
AC
could
system
find
has a leak.
someone
Front
to
tire
tell
has
me.
a knot. Driver door handle is broken. What do you mean front tire has a knot? You mean the sidewall's ripping? No, thank you. I don't want a bomb, thank you. Check DMs. That's an RV. That is a, I don't want to touch that shit.
RVs are built like shit. It's
They
so
are. They're
hard to
built
find
from-
an old RV that's built well enough.
Homie, that's a scam. That is not a real listing. $1,000 for a clean title, low mile, 24-foot RV motorhome. Yeah, that's a scam.
Yeah, let's bring your police buddy to go look at it.
That
So
is, he has it listed in South Dakota, Florida, Oregon, Texas, North Carolina, Illinois, Texas,
Oh,
Alabama, Florida, Kansas, Massachusetts, Texas, Rhode Island, Mississippi, Florida, Utah, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas. I'm looking for Wyoming because he's got to at least try it once, right? Yeah, this is a scam.
once it's listed in more than one place.
It's listed in at least 80 fucking places. It's in fucking San Francisco, California. In New York.
I wonder how much money he makes off of that scam.
I mean, it's Facebook, so it's probably gotten away with it for at least 3 months.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that was definitely a scam listing. Anyways, back to reading legit listings that are also technically scams because some of these prices are fucking ridiculous. That other G20 with the mags on it, that green one,
Yeah.
is down to $32.50.
What's wrong with it? Is it also a high top?
No, it's not a high top.
Is it extended?
I don't believe so, no. But it's clean, it's rust free, and it's got these nice fucking American racing. No, they're knockoffs, never mind.
Yeah, that just shouts it's been. Burnouts have been had. Well, one wheel peels have been had, and it's just been thrashed on by some boomer that tried to have a rock band that used it.
Yeah, that thing kind of does read. Ow, fuck, my foot just cramped up.
Someone just
Yeah, there
had
really ain't
whole
anything else.
ignition cut.
Winnebago. Oh my god, that thing is fucked. Other than that, there's just really nothing. Yeah. Alright, I know single axle. I know there's some single axle short buses, so if we look up short bus, it'll be the perfect ride for me. I'll fit right in.
It's not as convenient, but have you looked at camper trailers?
I got nothing
No.
to tow it with.
He doesn't have anything to pull it with.
On top of that, then you're paying
sometimes
insurance
get
on two
those pretty
things.
cheap. Yeah, I forget that you.
That'd be way more
That's
expensive.
difference between us and fucking where you are is like my dad literally just bought like a full fucking proper camper trailer. By open, I don't mean as in like one of the fold out. I mean an actual like fucking I can't remember the name, but yeah, he bought that shit for like $200.
No, ever since the whole
Fucking
tiny home thing got started, trailers and shit like that is just not a thing. Oh god, I need to sit up on the bed. I can't sit up on the floor anymore.
Yeah, he got pretty fucking lucky with what he scored there, but he also already has like a shitty four-wheel drive he bought for fucking $1,500 a little while back and got it running after the flood, so he got that and a fucking trailer for like $1,400 Oz, which is pretty fucking insane.
There's a double-decker European bus for $40,000.
Do it. Steal it. In
This
my
guy has a 68 camper special with an actual camper on it.
Yo.
I'm really mad that this guy wants the fucking. He wants the.
But there are no
There's-
short buses available.
There,
they're all
I found a
full
Honda
size.
Fit part out, and the guy, it's in the same color as my car, and it has the the OEM's.
Stuff when Taylor is present.
It has the spoiler that I want for my car, the OEM appearance spoiler. And I asked the guy, and he wants $300 for the whole hatch, and he won't just sell me the fucking spoiler off it. Mad. Because I don't want an entire... Actually, my hatch does have rust starting on it.
Oh my god, that thing was fucked up. Never mind. Yeah. Here's a club wagon. It is fucking porked. No information. I hate when people do that. They just put pictures like, yeah, surely someone's gonna buy this thing.
Oh, it doesn't have a fucking keyhole. What the fuck?
Electronic
Oh,
only?
It's electric only. What the fuck, Richard?
Yeah, that's not a thing.
That's so dumb. That means I can't fucking. That means I would have to buy this whole hatch.
We do ambulance? I don't think there's gonna be any cheap ambulances either. Nope.
buys a full-size fucking bus. There you go.
$2,500.
Fella literally bought like a full-size bus that I used to live with, ripped all the fucking seats out of it, put a mattress in the gun, turned it into a house.
Yeah, but they're quite a bit more money, so...
I love this.
No
Okay, minor maintenance required, as everything old does. Just replaced all the sensors. Blend doors don't work, but otherwise AC blows cold. We'll trade for a nice work truck. New starter, new fuel pump. And then just like at the very end they throw in, needs computer.
Which means it has any number of weird issues.
Yeah, which means it's going through computers, which means you've got a bad electrical problem. I really like that just thrown in at the very last
Wait,
fucking
what year
line.
is it?
1996.
What is it?
Dodge Ram 2500 van. It's got a sort of high top, but not really. It's got like a boat top.
Does it have a distributor still? Do they have an engine bay picture?
No.
Does it have a... Oh, fuck. What year?
96. Where the fuck is this? Waynesboro. How far of a drive is that? Oh, hell no. That's a fucking 5-hour drive.
It has a distributor still. So you could just hotwire it and put a carb on it.
Here's
And
another high top.
put a big block, or a big block intake on it.
The doors have been ripped open, though. Someone tried to break into this van.
Well,
Triton
that's the
V8.
promising side. It's been
White
pre-broken
smoke
into,
coming
so
from
you
the
don't have to
muffler.
worry about it.
I had to translate
so
it, but it's blown.
So it's either burning a lot of oil, or it's burning a lot of...
It's more than likely blown. There's a shorty G10.
A lot of what?
Oh, it's fucking rusty as hell, though.
Apparently there's a 68 Coronet for sale in the south. That someone wants to purchase. Do we want to go Adventure Marketplace?
1991 Ford Econoline E350 Cargo Ambulance. $1,200. 7.3 IDI.
Ooh.
Two-wheel drive automatic transmission that was rebuilt 750 miles ago. Does have rust, body in bad shape. Yeah, I can see that.
Well, trans has been rebuilt. It's a diesel.
I am selling this for the engine and the transmission. This is not drivable. It must be towed or dollied. Oof.
Why isn't it drivable?
Because it's fucking rusting apart.
That's drivable. Just you can weld patches
What
on
the
that.
fuck is this listing? Why is it fucking...
How bad's the rust? Is it really that bad? Is it not
It looks like the
savable?
whole side of the fucking van is falling off.
Ah. That'd be kind of hard to quickly fix.
I love people that list shit using Snapchat screenshots. Like, how much
Well,
effort
just-
are you actually putting into selling this thing?
It really just makes it look like they were constantly beating the shit out of the car when there's always photos of it too. Like, it's just like, clearly you just used this car to be a shithead.
I wonder if that guy made it back with the car. I would
hope
text him,
not.
but I would text him, but I really don't want to be like, this thing's a piece of shit, I want my money back. I mean, I put on the thing as is, but...
People can't read. No, make him sit on it. If he contacts you tomorrow and asks you something stupid, let me know.
$1985 Ford Club Wagon, $22.50.
He's probably driving it down the highway, enjoying the obnoxiously loud exhaust, He's probably just gonna catch a massive speeding ticket and go to jail.
Better not, because my plates are still on it.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got the car back?
You know what would be funny? Is if I sold a car and the guy goes to jail driving back for the second fucking time. Because it's happened once.
That's what I'm saying.
If it happened twice, I swear to God, I'd lose my shit. Honestly, here we go. 85 Club Wagon. It's kind of long as is. It's kind of as long as an extended van, but it's got a longer wheelbase. It's in really nice shape. Holy shit. 4 swivel bucket captain's chairs back. Lets down to a bed. 10-inch wide aluminum rims. All the center caps, including 351. Has set up for a number of years and has a major fuse box problem, but will start and run. Never tried to drive it. Very firm on the price. Fuck, that ain't bad. I don't know what the fuse box issue would be though.
It means that it's got a whole fuckload of electrical issues. And it keeps blowing fuses, which means it probably has bad grounds and shitty connections and water damage and self-tappers driven through shitty panels in the interior, going through electrical wiring harnesses.
That's what I'm wondering. This thing is like wildly clean up.
You're gonna look at the wiring underneath the vehicle, and everywhere, as far as the eye can see.
I'm getting a feeling this might be
electrical
a
wire
flood
nuts.
van.
Could you just imagine the glory of looking around and saying, wow, everything in here is just wired with wire nuts and, like, housing electrical
What happened
wiring.
the first time? Okay.
Tell the van story.
Here's the fucking funny thing is this is not the first time I've tried this venture. When I was about 17 or 18, I think. Actually, I think I was a little bit older than that. I was going to do the van life thing, and I went out and I bought a $650 Econoline. I paid $300 for it and traded a welder for it. And it was so fucked up that I just abandoned it.
The dumb thing is you traded the welder, which would have been very helpful for you to use to fix it.
Yeah, to fix the rust. So I sold the van to some guy who lived on lived in Crow Agency, which was the Indian reservation just north of me. And it came in a car with no plates and a busted window, which should have been a red flag. And grabbed a backpack and kind of handed me a bunch of money. I really didn't ask very many questions or anything about the van. He hopped in and he drove away. I had the bill of sale, had the title notarized. Literally none of it mattered. The guy bought the van, he left. So I took my money, being the young kid that I was, and I was like, man, I'm going to go spend this money. So I drive up to Billings, Montana, which goes through co-agency. And while I'm doing that, I see that van pulled over by HP. And on my way back, I see the van left there with no one in sight. And I get a call, I think about 2 to 3 months later, telling me that I need to come pick up my van from the impound lot in, I believe it was Riverton? I can't remember where the impound lot for the HP was. They told me I need to come pick up my van from the impound lot or they was going to get crushed. And I just told, not my van. I sold it. So whatever happened to it, if it got crushed or if it got auctioned off, who knows? If only still had the van today. If I had that van today, it would probably fucking killed me. Because I tell you, there was no floor. I pulled the rubber mat off the floor, and I saw straight to the fucking road.
Well, you saw the floors in my Vic. They were about that bad, and I saved.
Yeah, but that's a Crown Vic. This was a whole ass van, which means I would have to replace the whole ass van floor.
You literally just get a piece of sheet metal, you cut out the front section of the floor, and then you just cut the outline out and you weld it in all the place.
The thing is that I didn't want to deal with the fucking transmission that also needed to be rebuilt.
Manual swap. You're putting a floor in it anyway, just cut a hole in it for a shifter.
Anyways,
Can I
yeah,
quickly
my
rip
my
on Elon
van.
Musk for a second?
Think about how easy it would be to reach the bell housing bolts if you already cut the floor out. You'd be able to slide the transmission under, lower the van down, and then stick an engine hoist in from the door, and lift the transmission up to line it up to put it on.
As far as other vans go, that's
You'd
about
have
it.
to take the door off though.
There are
Guys,
real no options.
Onyx.
I just want to rip on Elon Musk real quick here.
Oh,
Apparently
no.
he said something that's led a bunch of people to believe he wants to buy Disney, and it's basically it's a nothing burger. I'll spoil that for the crowd right now. But just
He don't
this
have. He
comment
does not
has really
have.
done it for me.
He doesn't have the money to do that shit.
Disney is one of the most
Okay, that-
expensive companies in the world.
I found a
Exactly. He wouldn't even
stubby
be able to
G10.
afford it to begin with. But someone said, on the
Oh, a
very,
what?
very impossible chance that he did, he just
You found a-
rename it G and then paint every
It is
part
a
grey.
G20 van that someone took a slice out of the middle and shortened it. It's kind of neat in a way. Hold on.
No.
Well, yeah, no, it's not good because I don't think I could even lay down in that thing. But look how short it is. It's
Oh, it's the short wheelbase.
it's almost as long as it is wide.
It is the short wheelbase delivery van.
I think these are called like beach wagons or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's a factory
I think
option
so.
frame length. That was one of the ways you could buy a GM van. I think it was technically an upfitter body, but it was a custom order frame length from GM. It was like one of those weird partnerships, like the really weird 7-seater Suburbans or whatever, or not Suburbans, the Fords before Ford did them properly or whatever.
I wish this
know
motherfucker
what I'm
would
talking
just
about.
text me back. God, this is annoying me.
It is 9:30 at night.
I texted him like 4 hours ago. He's looked at my message.
Probably.
He's acknowledged.
Probably gonna wait until the day of.
Left on Red Nerd.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying though. Here's another Astro cargo van for $1,100.
No.
E150 cargo van, $2,500. Won't go in reverse, of course. 2009, $2,200. Need engine, bad engine. Necesita motor, no survey. I don't speak Spanish, but I think the motor's fucked. Damn,
Probably not.
that's like a really good condition van too.
It's probably knocking like a Jehovah's.
Probably. Call him, be a man. I don't have his fucking phone number. Here's an ice cream van for $1,400 that is covered in all the tree sap. Oh, it's
Are
a
you
food
sure
van.
it's tree sap?
What the fuck else would it be?
It's an ice cream van.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you. Cum is not brownish green.
It depends on how long it's
You
been there.
depraved little shit. 1650 for a Dodge Ram 3500 Prospector, long wheelbase, extended van, cracked block. Okay.
Okay, but what about the one with the 4.6?
I'm not hauling that fucking. I'm not driving all the way there for a car that might, or for a van that might run.
Okay, but hypothetically, if the first van doesn't work out, if you're already there looking at it, it doesn't work out, It's a pile of shit.
Then I have to drive to the other side of the state to look at the other one. Because it's in the
Oh.
complete opposite direction. It's not in the same spot.
Ah, shit. Yeah, but then you could do that on Tuesday. That could be the Tuesday adventure. Well, we'll go look at this piece of shit and see if it's even worth trying.
I can't even get a ride for the Monday adventure.
Yeah, well then we'll just fucking
2200. Someone was in the process of converting
buy
this
a
one.
moped. Buy a Vespa.
Van runs and drives, replace coil packs and 2 spark plugs. Oh, the parts cannon. Van misses. What? Yeah, why replace only 2 spark plugs and not all 8?
They probably have a cylinder misfire.
I bet they don't know that the top of the fucking center console comes off and that it has a doghouse. I bet they tried to do that shit all from the front.
Yeah, but there's still... What engine is it? Fucking...
It's a 9740 Econoline, so that might be a Triton V8.
That would be a Triton, I believe. Which means, if it's misfiring, it's either coolant's getting into the engine, because the intake manifold's cracked, because they have an issue where there's an aluminum crossover in the front, but it gaskets to the plastic intake, which then gaskets to the block. It's the dumbest fucking design, because you doubled your amount of failure points, because you're now putting 2 gaskets instead of 1. And one of your layers is a plastic that doesn't like this thermal expansion and contraction dealio. If you had made this aluminum crossover where the plastic doesn't go there and it just attaches to it in a supportive way, it would have been 10 times better. But no, it had to be a part of this intake manifold for manufacturing. So they crack, and then they leak coolant into the lower intake column, and then the engine burns coolant like it's got a blown head gasket because the intake's cracked, and they misfire like a motherfucker when they do that because it also acts as a vacuum leak. It's the dumbest shit. But since it's a van, it's actually really easy job to throw an intake on. It's easier to do it than it is to do on a Mustang, even though the Mustangs aren't terrible. And it's a bitch to do on the F-150s because it's really far down there. And it's just like, fuck your chest, the engine's over there.
$2,000. Oh my god, this thing is hoot. Not the 811 sticker.
Righty boyos. I'm gonna leave you to your van man thing, and I'm probably gonna go stare at a wall and wish I could sleep.
Go to
Okay,
sleep
good night.
on it.
Have a good one, boys.
Yeah, you too.
Why does this
Alright.
one have grass in the back? Why does it have turf? Why has it got a wizard hat?
Wizard!
1998 Ford Club Wagon Super Duty van. It's got like turf in the back, a turf table in the back, and it's yellow, like canary yellow, and it's got the wizard on the side. Needs transmission. Not for $2,500, buddy. Keep fucking dreaming. Astro Van 4x4. What? I didn't know they came in 4x4.
Of course they came in 4x4. Wait, what is it?
Chevy Astro Van. Needs
That doesn't
transmission.
sound right.
What the fuck are you guys doing to destroy so many transmissions?
They're a lightweight 4L60.
There's a short bus.
Uh,
$2,900.
the Astro 4x4. It was like a 4-cylinder, wasn't it? An Iron Duke?
There is a short bus for $2,900.
There's-
It is a dually.
There is also a conversion kit to put a S10 transfer case setup into a Safari or an Astro van. Sorry, what were you saying?
1998 Chevy Express short bus for $2,900.
Show me. That would be... How far away is it? Before we get too invested, how far away is it?
It is
This is
quite a bit of ways
Browsing
away.
Car podcast. The lightweight 4L Transits are the weakest of the 4L Transits because they have the car-style
3
clutch
hours
pack.
away.
Okay, so this has to be a really good van for this to be worth it.
I mean, it's not a van; it's a bus.
Yeah, well,
I
let's see.
see. Thank you for the $2. Pooter Scooter, nice.
He did it twice.
Oh, it only popped up once for me for some reason.
I'm gonna like it. It's probably delayed.
Fucking
In the
Pooter
chat, it's
Scooter.
there twice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, it's in the fucking feed twice now. Sorry, I'm like
Yeah.
kicked up on my bed now, or not on my bed, but like scrolling and casually looking at the chat every now and then. This is the worst fucking stream I have ever done in my life, and that's fine, honestly.
So, all right, let's see that. Let's see this bus.
Here, I'm gonna copy the link and just send it to you,
Are you not gonna show the stream?
because that means it's getting over there.
Just snipping.
But it's a dually bus, like it's an actual bus.
Ooh. What engine is it? Because this would probably get... It's probably a diesel. So it's probably actually going to get okay fuel mileage.
I wish I could read on the site if it says like diesel fuel only or whatnot. Short
Hey,
school
Mark,
bus, real low miles, runs great. Only selling due to upgrading our vehicles per the health department. This bus only have heat in the rear. Recommended by the state to have both heat and AC in the rear.
Ah.
Okay, but I'd be doing my own heat and AC, so I mean.
The
that
good
wouldn't
thing
much of a
about
deal.
the yellow is it's nice and reflective, so it won't get very hot in there, and you have a shitload of room for activities.
Yeah,
I'd recommend barring or boarding up the windows pretty good.
yeah. My only issue is it's a fucking dually, which means I'm paying more on tires. And
Here's the thing. I will do your tires for free. If the tires are good enough to drive, I will do your tires for free, and we will get you the best deal on tires possible. And we'll deal with it, and I'll do them for free.
the other question is, how the fuck do I insure this thing? Can I even insure that as just a normal van?
Yes, it's so long as it's not being used for school purposes, you should be able to register it normally. Insure it normally.
Huh.
I believe.
You
think
know what?
might
I'm
have
going
you might have to
save.
pull the
I'm going to
you might
save
have
the
to
listing.
pull the seats out of it.
I'm going to see if JT would be up to if the other van doesn't work out. Because it is higher in the price range.
The one it'd be great because since it's a bus chassis, there's enough room for you to upgrade and put more tanks underneath of it.
Yeah, but
And-
it's also a bus, though.
Yeah, but that means it's an RV, but it's sealed better because it's actually meant to be beaten the shit out of. It's all of the benefits of the RV without the downsides of the poor construction of the RV because it's just a metal box meant to transport kids. Like, you could probably knock the windows out and just weld steel patch panels in. Or rivet them in, even. Fuck it, we ball.
I don't know, I kind of
Rivet.
I think I'd just put panels over it. I kind of like the idea of just having it look like a bus.
Yeah. I'm just worried about how easy it would be to break into.
We can figure something out.
Tint
My problem
the
is
windows.
it's just it's a fucking bus. That's like the thing that's killing me. Fuel type,
It's-
gasoline. It is not the diesel.
Which means it's probably being a 98. It's probably an early LS. I think.
That's
or
a
it
lot
might
of-
be.
That's a lot of weight to be putting on a little 5.3.
It wouldn't be a 5.3. It'd be a 6-liter.
That's even worse then, because you're only getting, like, what, 10 miles to the gallon?
They say it gets 16.
I doubt that. It's shaped like a brick. It's as heavy as a house.
Actually, it's a 1500. It might be a 5.3. It's fine. It's a 5.3. It's a 5.3. Think about it. The immortal 5.3 Vortec.
Yeah, let me tell you how immortal the 5.3 Vortec of the last 5.3 that I had was when it spun a bearing.
You know what you could have
In my
done is put
driveway!
oil in. Maybe if it had fucking oil in it, you.
Oil.
Here's the thing, it's a Chevy. It leaks. So you just gotta dump like fucking 1040 into it and call it good. Fuck the lifters. It's fine. They'll just gum up
$1,900,
enough in the wood.
1989 Ford bus. Oh, it's in Georgia though.
Ooh, but no. Ford bus. 7.3 IDI or Power Stroke.
7.5 liter. What? 7.5?
What? 460?
Oh my god, the gas mileage on this thing would be so bad. Oh my god.
No. You just put a really undersized carb on it. And it'll be fine.
This is a big fucking bus too. That's
Yeah,
no,
you put like a 300 CFM 2-barrel on it. And it'll move.
Why is my why is my bus getting so damn hot? I don't need a heater anymore. My engine block is glowing.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't be lean because it couldn't pull in any more air. That's the trick, is you can put a smaller carb on. And since the math for the carburetor, it doesn't matter. Once you reach the maximum amount of air the carb can pull through, you can tune the carb to put enough fuel through it to run. It just, the engine will be inefficient because it can't draw. You're just basically throttling it.
There's a bus that's being converted.
You'll be fine.
Halley, Kentucky.
Is 7... Yeah, it's a 460. That's 7.5 liter.
Yeah,
God
that would
damn
be
it.
abysmal.
That would be probably the worst. Unless it had, like, 327 gears. If it was
Other
geared...
than that, I am not finding anything else.
If it was geared real low, it might be alright. That school bus might be okay. It might be a decent fallback option. It'd be a bit more expensive to run, but it would also be more luxurious to live in because you have more space.
Yeah.
Like, there's a trade-off there, but we can make things work with that. And since it's a Chevy Express van, you can put a new Chevy Express front clip on it, I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe not for that one, but I know there's still parts availability for that front clip of Express van.
Looking to see if there's any other buses. I just typed in bus, I got rid of minibus. And it's still just recommending me garbage shit that's not even closely related.
Of course it is. Are you using the website or are you
When will
using it on
Wyo read the
mobile?
fucking chat? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked.
We are on the biggest sidetrack.
I'm fucking burnt out after this week, so I'm really just kind of here.
This is the podcast where we just talk about... Yeah.
Holy shit!
What?
1974 Volkswagen Eurovan. $2,500. I'm looking at the thing, and I was like, oh, that ain't bad. Let's take a side shot. Oh, that thing looks great. Look at the fucking rear picture, and the whole rear subframe is rotted out and fallen onto the ground. No motor, naturally. And there's rust holes everywhere throughout this thing. There's not a solid piece of metal left on this fucking piece of shit.
Okay, this is a really important question. What about the really fugly Ram van where they just welded a van onto the back of a van? The old, like the Possum Lodge van, the 80s Ram van that's just a long boy.
I haven't seen any of those. Oh,
Are there even any of those left? I think
never
they all
mind.
rusted out.
Literally, as you say that, here's a 2001. It's got the longest ass you could possibly see on a van.
Yeah, because Dodge just kept doing the weld an extra rear onto the rear thing.
Yeah, so you turn around and you fucking wipe somebody the fuck out.
Well, you know, the thing is they're easy to drive. You just have to be mindful of it.
This is a 93 E350 24-foot bus. Huntsville.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's $5,000.
Okay. Oh.
7.3 IDI.
Not really worth it.
Jefferson,
Not if it wipes
Georgia. Oh,
out
that
the
thing got wiped out
entire...
by a tree.
Oh.
Other than that, there's just not shit here. Roswell, Georgia. Another
How
bus.
much is a BMW Isetta? Who the fuck cares? Who's buying a BMW Isetta to live in?
You could buy one of those and put it in your back pocket and walk. You don't even need to buy it. You can just shoplift it. Yeah, so what I've learned is there's not fuck all for sale in Alabama. If you want anything, you gotta go to the next states over. But not like Mississippi, no. You have to go to Tennessee or you have to go to fucking Georgia.
Well, hopefully the G20 works out. You don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, you're probably going to be driving a school bus. But then we can
Probably.
make all the magic. Then we can make more. We can make more short bus jokes.
I'm not giving Taylor that fuel.
I will.
Yeah, I'm
Why don't
giving
we
up.
leave it?
I'm seeing the
Okay.
same listings over and over and over and over and over again. I'm getting tired of it now, so...
Yeah, we probably browse every. Someone will list something on Monday if it doesn't work out. Because then the week will start, and then somebody who's been sitting on it, their wife's gonna be like, "Hey, get that
Gabagool.
we gotta pay our taxes, sell out that van." We're getting audited for disability fraud.
Honey, the IRS is here! Euro wagons in general are pretty spacey. Not even... Okay, I'm 6'4". I'm not fitting in one of them.
To sleep in and to live in day to day, and no. That is like worst case scenario. That is like the shortest term way to hate living on the road.
Anyways, I think this has been my one reappearance for the month until I can figure out.
When's the next
My-
update on the logbook?
Do I know?
When's the next update video on the logbook?
What I
Yeah.
am certain of what my fucking future beholds.
No, I sold the car.
I sold the car, but I have yet to buy anything.
Well, once you made a purchase, I guess that'd be time for the video.
Yeah. Although, I'd probably post it here.
Then why the fuck did you make the logbook channel?
I don't know, because I feel like you could have a lot more fun posting, yeah, I'm building a van, rather than, oh, here's my depressing life. A 3-second clip just saying, I moved out and I sold the car, there's the cat, here's the money. And, I'm buying a van and I'm road tripping everywhere, and everywhere where I do a video, it's going to have to be closely related to where I am. So when I go to do the Voices of the Void video, I'm going to go find a satellite array and park outside of it.
I'm sure there's a few of those in the States we can find.
When I go to do the one space game that was recommended to me, I'm going to go to the Space Center in Huntsville, or Florida, or Texas. Probably the one in Huntsville, because I actually kind of know where that is. When I go to do Pacific Drive, I'll go to the Pacific Coast and park somewhere on the coast and play Pacific Drive, which will actually be extremely relatable. When I go to bitch about racing games, I'm gonna go to Ubisoft East and shit on their doorstep.
Actually, you need to.
When I go to do my Satisfactory review, I'm gonna go to Detroit and probably get robbed for everything I have.
When you do your Monbazoo video, I'm dragging you to Quebec.
When I do my Mamba Zoo video, it makes me think I'm gonna do one. You know I hate those fucking games.
This gun I have.
Shoot me, I don't care. I'd rather die than play one of those styles of games ever again.
Once the game gets to the point where it's finalized enough for it to be enjoyable, I'm gonna force you to play it. With you can use the cheats though.
When I go to do my Shipbreaker review, I'm gonna go to Portland, Oregon. I'm gonna do my review as the crackheads are actively stealing my catalytic converters.
Please do not go to fucking Portland. We'll go to Halifax. Go to Halifax. It's beautiful there.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Me and my grandmother, while my grandfather was getting his esophagus cut out because he had cancer at the hospital in Halifax, walked around downtown Halifax in the summer as tourists. And it was one of the most fun just being a tourist and walking around a city experiences I've ever had. There was a bunch of cool shit everywhere, there was cool stores everywhere, and it was friendly. You didn't feel like you were gonna get stabbed like you did back in the early 2000s. It was alright. I would go there, just not any time when they'd be having bad weather. Which is randomly throughout the entire year. Definitely not in the winter. Unless you like sliding down an icy hill into a fucking pile of traffic. And also, it's not Portland, so it's not a complete drug den. Although you cannot purchase a police vehicle in Nova Scotia. Did my internet die?
No, sorry, I got sidetracked again. Power Stroke 7.3 liter.
Wasn't your plan to go take pictures of the place that you're gonna be for the videos and then draw over them?
Yes.
Thought so. So it'd be, some of the work is already done because the framework of where you are and what you're doing is already there, and then you just need to make things work around that.
And then I have to add my side quest of visiting every Waffle House in the entire United States. And I'm gonna have to print off Wendy's stickers and slap them somewhere in them.
You're going to go to jail. Real life Wendy's gonna find you and fucking shoot you.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's kind of hot, not gonna lie.
I've established Wendy lore, by the way. It's not super exciting, though.
How established? Is it on the site yet?
No.
Oh.
But I need to draw other characters, so Wendy's gonna go away for now. But she will be back. I don't know, that last piece I did is also extremely good. Every Wendy piece I've done has been great. So clearly I'm setting... that's the character I've been using to set my standard. So, but anyways, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Pizza.
And then
right?
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week, because now I don't even have a car to go anywhere. So, anywho, good night, everybody. Hopefully, when next time I stream, I actually can play games and shit like that. We figure something out.
Fingers crossed. Who knows? By the end of the week, you might have a new home.
Maybe. I mean, it's gonna take a while to fix it up. So
Yeah, but
that power is gonna be what getting the power into is what's gonna kill me. But anything past that, we should be able to do on a budget. So,
make sure you
anyways.
make multiple circuits.
Yeah. No, it's just getting the power into the van is what's going to go. Because I'm doing 3,000 watts, and that includes having to get solar batteries and shit like that. So, anyways, that's that. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Give your balls a tug.